The Subaru Service Center is commanded by a team of experts, handpicked for their knowledge, passion, and promise to treat every car as if it's their own. Capital Subaru of Greenville, off Memorial Drive, or online at capitalsubaruofgreenville.com.
You would do anything to keep your family safe. Don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself systems. Hi, this is Mike Robertson, the owner of SCI Technologies. We have recently merged with High-Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. The most cost-effective solutions for your home or business security and life safety needs. SCI Technologies, 252-321-7006. That's 321-7006.
This is proud ECU alumni David Price of David Price Construction. As a leading general contracting firm, we specialize in commercial construction and renovation. Whether it's updating your office space, renovating your restaurant, or building a new retail store, our team at David Price Construction is ready to assist. We are committed to delivering quality, value, and customer satisfaction across all of our projects. So give us a call at 919-820-3612 or find us online at davidpriceconstruction.com. Go Pirates.
Yeah, I don't know. Somebody.
I had no idea. So that means we got to get Jelly Roll here.
I could get us Jelly Roll.
Yeah. Can we really?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, that's my dog.
He knows everybody.
But
Rich.
it wasn't me.
Okay. No. Okay. Now. Because he's on Peacock saying the people behind the scenes of Rich Eisen show are telling me he's limping around and he got crutches. That's you.
I don't know what you're talking about. Seth Rollins is a liar.
Seth Rollins is a liar. But did you see the new logo of the show when he hosts it? We got it. Because, we gave him his own logo when he was sitting here on the program, the Seth Rollins Show.
Gross.
There it is, the liar, liar, pants on fire. That's the new logo of the program.
Yeah. Chicago Bears, Davenport, Iowa, all of it. Bunch of liars.
Oh, man. You're just going straight down the row here.
Yeah, man. Can't stand it.
He was cursing the entire state of Iowa on the phone yesterday. I had to talk him down. He was.
Was Tyrese Halliburton part of that, too?
Whoever wanted to get it. I just want to apologize to the people of Davenport, Iowa, because I unfairly called you guys crazy things when Seth Rollins beat CM Punk, and that's my bad.
That's your guy too. I'm now putting it all together.
The first number one,
the first guest in the history of No Contest
Wrestling.
Wrestling.
That's why we were torn.
A two-parter. He couldn't have been nicer coming in here.
Yep.
Yeah. He thinks he's the champ, and then all of a sudden,
he was the champ.
He was the champ.
5 minutes.
No, I think that's what I'm saying. He thinks.
Yeah.
He's sitting there thinking, then all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Dude drops the crutches, takes off the brace, and starts beating him with the case.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're a liar. You can just get away with things. It's crazy. Shout out to Phil Brooks.
And the one dude he hates the most did that to him. That's the thing.
No.
Hates him the most.
Yeah. I the character. I'm sure Kobe's a great guy, Rich.
Mm-hmm.
But Seth, I got some things to say on my podcast.
No Contest Wrestling.
Yep.
Check it out in your ear gate, and of course, obviously, on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Rich Eisen Show. What a show today. We wrap this baby up on the Roku side of things.
Every game.
We'll talk about O'Shea Jackson Jr.'s basketball team and how it belongs to Luka when we come back.
Yes.
For the ones who get it done, Grainger offers high-quality supplies and solutions for every industry, as well as access to product specialists who have the knowledge and experience to answer your toughest questions. Plus, their commitment to being your safety partner can help you keep your facilities safe and your people safer. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by.
Empower. Jen has ordered a decadent seafood tower, king crab legs, lobster tails, and a waterfall of caviar. Pricey? You bet. But Jen worked with Empower on her savings and investment strategy and planned for splurges like these. She got good at money, so she can be a little bad. Ooh, champagne. Empower. Invest well, live a little. Start today at empower.com.
Past performance is not indicative of future returns. Investing involves risk. You may lose money. Advisory services are provided for a fee by Empower Advisory Group, LLC, EAG, a registered investment advisor with the Securities and Exchange Commission. OMG, those shrimps are really...
Cuccinella's has been serving up handcrafted pizzas with their family recipe since 1932. If you're in the mood for something different, explore the brand new pastas like the chicken parm, chicken alfredo, or penne marinara. Cuccinella's also has salads, grinders, and house-made Italian ice and Italian ice lemonades. Greenville's hometown pizzeria is Cuccinella's. 2 locations with pickup or delivery, and ready for your order now at Cuccinellas.com. Go Pirates!
Pirate Nation, your dream home starts with Unshakable Builders. Now building in Sutherland Estates in Greenville and Dolostone Court in Wilson, with homes available now. And stay tuned, Cross Creek Townhomes in Greenville and Whitaker Glen in Farmville are coming soon. Browse available homes, explore floor plans, and see past projects today at unshakablebuilders.com. Have questions? Use live chat, fill out the contact form, or call the office at 814-9105. Unshakable Builders, build on a solid foundation.
The convenience of Pitt Greenville Airport is waiting just outside your front door. Service is back, so you're connected to destinations worldwide through flights from American Airlines. Plan your next trip. Book your flights today at flypgv.com or aa.com.
Good news, business travelers. PGV and American Airlines has added a new early morning flight available now. Book today at aa.com and be on time for that connection in Charlotte. Fast, convenient, and close to home, PGV has American flights perfect for your next trip. PGV, where the Pirates fly.
Everyday children in eastern North Carolina are fighting the unimaginable pediatric cancer. Riley's Army stands beside them, offering financial and emotional support, food cards, gas cards, and a community of care. But we can't do it without you. Visit Riley'sArmy.com to donate, volunteer, or learn more. Together we can bring comfort, hope, faith, and strength to these brave families and children. Riley's Army, because no family should fight alone.
Wings Over Greenville just spiced things up with the all-new chili lime flavor. It's a burst of lime with a kick of heat. Download the Wings Over app, enjoy the Frequent Flyer Club, earn points, unlock exclusive deals, and redeem for free food. Save your go-to orders, order ahead, and skip the line. First-time app user, get free tenders just for signing up. And when you order delivery through the app, you skip the middleman. No extra fees from third-party apps like Uber Eats or DoorDash. And don't forget, use the promo code PIRATE25 for 10% off your meal. So fly smart. Download the Wings Over app today or order now at wingsover.com. Wings Over, they deliver.
Hey, Righty, you feeling okay? You've been dragging all day.
Ugh, don't even talk to me, Lefty. These shoes are a disaster. My arch is crying.
Dude, we have to go to Fleet Feet. They have a 3D scanner to customize shoes for every foot.
Wait, like custom fit? For me?
Yes, you and me. They have the top brands such as OnCloud, Brooks, and Hoka, plus many more.
Fleet Feet, where fit happens. Schedule your appointment at fleetfeet.com or come in today and treat your feet right. Find your perfect pair at Fleet Feet.
CopyPro, the professional office systems people, have been serving Eastern North Carolina since 1971. From Greenville to Wilmington, businesses trust CopyPro for reliable technology, award-winning service, and top brands like Konica Minolta and Ricoh. Need multi-function printers, document management, or network solutions? CopyPro delivers powerful tools backed by certified technicians and a team dedicated to your success. CopyPro, professional people, professional systems, powerful results. Visit copypro.net or call 756-3175 today.
You've had your new computer a few years now, but lately it's been running super slow, acting strange, and you're worried about viruses and losing data.
This is driving me mad.
Let the experts at University PC Care in Greenville and New Bern professionally diagnose your Mac or PC to see what's really going on. They'll determine the root cause and not just symptoms, so you don't waste money fixing the wrong issues. Call 252-558-1280 for in-store or remote service, or make an appointment online at universitypccare.com.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington.
Can you be quiet, please? Thank you.
Welcome to Pirate Radio Live.
Afternoon, everybody.
Man, that was just lackadaisical, man.
It was what now?
Lackadaisical.
Uh-huh. We got Jarrett here. Hey, Jarrett.
Hey.
Man, we got left side.
Strong side.
I shouldn't be held accountable for a grown man's athleticism.
I heard you say that, and I would have to agree with you, to be honest.
Wait, what? You agree with me?
I agree.
Yeah. Flip that, Shirley.
Got a little taco meat on my chest.
I pay for AI. I can't help it. I mean, that was before I was medicated, man.
What? I don't know. It was not my idea.
That's all. I love y'all, man.
Now live from the Pirate Radio studios in the heart of the Pirate Nation, here is your host, Clip Brock.
Welcome into a Monday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Clip Brock here inside the Pirate Radio studios, coming to you on Pirate Radio 92.7 FM in Greenville, 104.1 in Washington. We're on 1250, 930 online, PR927fm.com. And you can find us on YouTube. Come on and hang out with us for the next 3 hours. What is on your mind? We have entered the month of August. That means it is game month. And another Pirate practice down. And more Blake Harrell comments coming today on our New Blue Pirate Report. We'll talk about the center position. Talk about the Konas. I think Jarrett asked a question about the receivers, the receivers and Jaquez Petaway, and Darrell Roberts' question as well. So we get to all of that on our New Blue Pirate Report. Jarrett and I had a nice lunch today at Parker's as the Big Carolina 3A, 4A Media Days took place. J.H. Rose picked number one in the coaches poll, but talked to a lot of those coaches, so we'll talk a little high school football today. Brian Bailey joined us from Parker's. You'll hear that segment coming up in just a little bit. We'll also talk to Justin Hardy. The Red Blacks get off the schneid and finally win another game, and Justin Hardy found the end zone twice last week, so we'll talk about that. Hadn't heard from DB in a while. He is living the life of an independent league baseball player, but he's going to join us live in the Pirate Radio studios coming up later today. And our Charlie Brown, Ken Watlington, went to Bristol, and he was already in a depressed mood last week. Game gets postponed from Saturday night to Sunday. I don't even know if he stuck around to watch the game Sunday. We'll find out. I know he was there for a rain-soaked Saturday. So we'll talk to Ken Watlington coming up in about 20 minutes or so. We got Shirley Rhodes here. We got a packed house today. Shirley Rhodes in the house. Mark Alexander, back row. We got intern Billy Nuggs hanging out. Intern Claire for her first day, learning the ropes. Jared Watkins doing the training. Jared Watkins, also known as J-Bone.
Jarrett Watkins, also known as J-Bone.
We got left side.
Strong side.
And their Honeycutt's here. And as Terry says, guys, Ellerbe is here. Be mature. Jonathan Ellerbe is here at the table as well. Hello, Ellerbe.
Everybody tighten up.
Hello, sir.
How are you guys?
Great. How are you?
Yes, sir. Sir.
Man, that was just lackadaisical, man.
It was what now?
Lackadaisical.
We're not being lackadaisical because Ellerbe's here.
When I was thinking about the rain delay in the Braves-Reds game, I was just wondering what our old buddy Clip Carey would have to throw it over from the studio to a lot of Mama's Family was going to be watched on Saturday night.
It's actually dinner and a movie night, Ellerbe. We have reached the 10 o'clock hour, so we're going to throw it over to some weird sci-fi movie on TBS.
Oh, okay. So they ran out of Mama's Family reruns.
Mama's Family After Dark.
Yeah, tough go for Ken Watlington. Look forward to hearing his story of that. I saw a lot of social media stuff that it was being compared to that Fry Festival or whatever.
The Fire Fest.
Or whatever. It was just...
Was Ja Rule involved in the Bristol
disaster.
game the other night?
Is someone going to get arrested?
We will hear from Ken. Did it all break down like Woodstock 99? Where was he in a mud pit? Ozzy Albies was in a mud pit at second base. They were trying to play that game, but it did get moved to Sunday. And the Braves win. The Braves are NASCAR champions. Kind of felt like the Hornets win in the Summer League. At least the Braves are going to win something this year because it will not be a World Series. Real quick, check in with the Chili Water Chat Gang. That's right, Chat Gang. You are now sponsored by Chili Water, pure ice-cold refreshment from the Black Creek Aquifer. Can to protect the water we all love. Chili Water, the good water in your hand. Order 12 packs now at chiliwater.com. Find it at a store near you. And we got Jamie who says, hey now.
Hey now.
Jerry says hello. Hey, Jerry.
What's up, Jerry Bear?
Help the bear!
Terry wants to know when we're going to talk about the long snappers. We did that with Alex Harper a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I'm a former long snapper.
But tell you what, next time A-Harp drops by, unannounced, we'll do a full ECU long snapper preview. Although, Chan, man, you should be on that as well.
Yeah.
You know enough about these long snappers?
Tristan O'Brien.
Tripp.
Tripp.
Trip Smith, who's been a part of the program for a few years now. Tristan O'Brien, a transfer from Indiana State.
All right, there's your long snapper report. Cass says Ellerbe making an appearance. It's been forever.
Yeah, I apologize for being on missing in action here, but I'm happy to be back because we are in the month of August. 24 days to kick off, 31 days to the Pirate Radio football kickoff party.
Chad says bang, bang, chat gang.
Bang, bang.
Wes.
Bang, bang.
There you go.
You're being lackadaisical.
Man, that was just lackadaisical, man.
All right, and Robert says, Clip, when will there be a fantasy league segment? Fantasy football? Friday. We do that on Fridays when we talk NFL. All right, I guess we should start with Blake Harrell. Although I do want to start with Jared and I's lunch as well.
Corn sticks or hush puppies, boys?
Hush puppies. Hush puppies were available today, and they were fantastic. We ate with Alan Vick, who will be on the call for D.H. Conley Viking football this year.
Viking football will be here sooner than you know it.
But Jarrett, I enjoyed our lunch.
It was a good time.
I thought it was good breaking bread, with you. And
fellowship.
My wife dropped me off at Parker, so I hitched a ride back with you from Parker's.
Are you about to play my music?
Jarrett and I did not say one single word to one another from Parker's to Pirate Radio.
That's crazy.
Is it crazy? It's like 5 minutes away.
But I feel like we bonded more than any two men could bond because we just listened to sad country music the entire way back.
Well, Sammy Kershaw, man.
This is live in Jarrett's truck. Just us jamming out.
Hey, thank God she left the matches.
Some guy, he set his place on fire?
Yeah, so he met his wife at a bar.
Yeah.
And when he met her, she wrote her number down on a match, book of matches. And when she left him, all she left was the matches. And he says, at least I can burn down your memory. Thank God you left the matches.
All right. So a great song.
That's how I start my day. I don't know about you guys.
But Jared, we were both crying listening to that song, thinking about old loves. And it was a great ride, man.
Yeah.
I can just see both of y'all at the same time, that tear rolling down your cheek.
I feel like we need to go to Jarrett's apartment and take all his sharp objects out of his, take the knife.
Is that how you roll, man? You just ride around listening to really sad old country music?
Yeah, that's how I grew up.
Mark, can you get his shoelaces off his shoe? I'm a little concerned about it.
I'm good.
If you drive or if you ride with Jared, you're going to think about your ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
I've had multiple people ride with me. It's like, are you okay, man? I'm like, hey, dude, I'm just enjoying life.
You're like, shut up.
I didn't dare say a word. We were into the music.
I knew you would judge me over there.
I did see. We did hear Highwaymen rolling.
I put that on at the light just because I was like, this is getting a little too sad.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah. Well, that's a banger.
Was it Clip bawling in his t-shirt over there? I mean, what threw it off?
I heard some laughs out of the nose.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was laughing at the situation we were in. Just two sad guys riding down the road.
And you changed the music and you just explained it. You didn't explain it while y'all were driving down the road.
No.
You explained
I thought Highwaymen was up next.
It was up there.
It was cute.
But I moved it up.
Yeah.
J-Bone told me he's going to miss trivia tonight. He's got to watch Old Yeller.
Yeah.
J-Bone, thanks for the ride.
No problem.
Mike P said, nothing gets me more fired up for Pirate football than hearing songs about losing ones you love. That gets me fired up. Shirley,
gets me pumped up.
Can we use that for the intro this year to the Bud Light pregame tailgate?
Thank gosh you left the matches.
J-Bone's going to YouTube some John Thompson and Scotty Moe games.
Yeah, dude.
Get ready for the season.
Jamie says, that's not all Jared does. He also drinks a crap ton of beer. So, all right.
Yeah. Not while I'm driving, obviously.
No. We were alcohol free for lunch today. All right, so there is that. You want to hear some Blake Harrell?
Let's do it.
Jarrett, you were there as well. You had a busy day.
Yeah, very busy day, very productive, very fun.
Great football day. Let's hear Blake Harrell's opening comments on our New Blue report as he talked to reporters this morning.
I had yesterday off and started week 2 of preseason camp. And sometimes you can get in camp, and I think you can have them not into it. You can have kind of a lull in practice or a lull where you're at, and just try to change some things up as far as we went to did some stuff yesterday with the team, and some team activities there, and then had the day off and kind of refresh and restart. And it's a big week for us, and a big week. We got to make the next step. We got our first scrimmage this Saturday, and we got to see how much we can get in and get ready to roll. Right now, I see a lot of coaches out there coaching their tails off, but we're kind of walking them through and holding their hands a little bit. At some point, I got to kick those guys off the field and put them on the sideline, and we got to line down and play, and we'll get an opportunity to do that a couple times this week. I think we'll do it on Wednesday in portions of practice, and then do it on Saturday in a scrimmage situation. So big week, excited about it, and looking forward to seeing those guys taking the next step. And we got to, and I thought the energy was really good today. We watched a video this morning from the UConn basketball coach, Gino, and he was talking about, you can't get to the Final Four and play at this level if you always practice at this level. And I thought our guys did a really good job practicing, trying to practice at a higher level. There's mistakes, and there's corrections we got to make. It's our first day in the red zone, our first day with some other schemes in, so we got to get those cleaned up. But if the energy level and the effort level is always there, you got an opportunity to go correct those things. So really proud of the guys doing that, and we still got a long ways to go, but I think we are moving in the right direction.
First time, him being a full-time head coach, Blake Harrell, and trying to figure out buttons to push and ways to keep it fresh and not get mundane, because fall camp, while it feels like football is quickly approaching, if you're out there every single day, it can get a little monotonous. So you hear him there talking about trying to mix things up a little bit.
Well, and it's got to be tough. I mean, when you're going against, your teammates all the time, and how do you get improvement, and how do they not become so predictable at practice of kind of knowing the schemes and knowing what's going on? So obviously, I've heard him, all the stuff we've been putting on YouTube and here on Pirate Radio Live is, they're looking for continuous improvement, and obviously working on the red zone today. And there's going to be mistakes, but you gotta figure out, hey, look, how are we going to get in the red zone and get points, especially get points in the red zone when you're in Raleigh that first game 24 days from now.
And he mentioned like the coaches going really hard. Maddox and Tesh, O-line, D-line, they are on them. And
I don't think Tesh knows how to not go hard.
No, yeah, but I've never heard Coach Maddox. I haven't really paid attention to it, but just seeing him the last couple times out there, he is giving him the business.
What are you seeing from the new defensive coordinator out there, J-Bone?
He's also very colorful. He'll grab a guy by the collar and be like, "You need to be over here," and I like to see that.
Yeah. Tesh is like at the top of the leaderboard when it comes to like intensity with coaches, and I think we're going to have a Coach Roberts question coming up soon. But he gets after the guys too.
Yeah,
I feel like Roberts is more. I'm not out there every day, but more of a
energy,
positive energy.
Yeah,
not and Tesh is
encouraging.
More of a, I get on you.
Yeah,
energy.
And Blake Harrell even talked about like Dyrell Roberts, what he brings out there. It's contagious. It spreads to everybody.
Roberts is a big Inky Johnson fan. I know he was big when he was very engaged when Inky came to the Pirate Radio Leadership Luncheon last year. So I could see that being that his infectious positivity attitude of coaching and teaching is probably a little bit different than some of the other guys.
Shirley, let's get cut 6 as Blake Harrell talked about Dyrell Roberts' energy when it comes to the wide receivers.
It's contagious, and I think his impact and the energy he brings, and his coaching style, and just. And I said this yesterday in our personnel meeting. The receiver room has the most energy of any receiver room I've ever been around. Just that group, and you can tell it starts with him. And it rubs off on the receivers, and pretty soon the receivers rub off on the tight ends, and it kind of becomes contagious to our offense, and then takes over our football team. And that's how every coach in our staff is that way. We want to play that way, so as coaches we got to be that way. And I think Coach Roberts is a perfect example of that, and that receiver group is a perfect example of that.
And I think Yannick coming back, I think Dyrell Roberts has a big part of that, because we thought, is Yannick going to be on this football team next year? And I think he had mentioned in maybe some interviews, he was a huge impact in his decision to stay, and some of these transfers that are coming in, the Penn State guy and the Oklahoma guy. There's no doubt that I think that Dyrell Roberts' positivity and his encouraging inspiration to these guys, plays a part in that.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Justin. Did you ask about the receivers, Jared?
I asked about Jaquez Petaway.
So where did Petaway come from?
Oklahoma.
Who is the tight end that made from Winston-Salem? Who made
Javante
the play?
Connor.
Connor, okay. Javante, Jaquez.
It's just I didn't really notice Jaquez Petaway a lot in the spring, and then I got the video game, and that guy's lights out.
Okay, that put him on your radar.
Yeah.
Cut 5, Shirley. Jarrett asked about the receivers, specifically Petaway.
Yeah, Jaquez, he just feels more comfortable this, camp than he did in the fall, in the spring. Going through the spring, you're looking at new terminology, getting to know your teammates, getting to know Coach Roberts, and now you can tell he feels comfortable out there, and you can see him making plays. He looks a lot more like Winston Wright right now than he did in the spring, and that's the point we got to get to.
All right. Who is behind the Smiths right now? Who's the next guy you think at receiver?
I look in Phil Steele, and it's Petaway. And, I mean, you look on the field, it's Petaway.
So Phil and Field.
And then there's Johnson, right?
First name.
Is that Tyler Johnson, the Penn State transfer?
I don't know.
So on the field, Petaway. Phil, Steele, Petaway. How about Field? F-E-E-L. Who do you feel?
F-E-E-L, Petaway.
Yeah. Okay.
Petaway.
Field, Phil, and Field. Say Petaway.
I feel like we need a T-shirt made.
He mentioned earlier that he showed a video of Coach Gino at UConn. He should have showed him Jim Calhoun.
Would you please?
Not a dime back.
Would you please?
How about
when you're on the field, you can't give a dime back.
Why didn't he show him like Dan Hurley cussing people out? I
think he wants more positive.
He doesn't want to be Kevin Ollie, a one-hit wonder.
Yeah,
he wants to be around here for a while.
Blake Harrell?
Yeah.
I mean, would you take?
He did win a national championship.
I would take. Hey, look, if Blake Harrell could win the Natty here and then
get fired.
Hey, look, I mean, I think we'd be all. I mean, same thing with like Coach O down at
LSU.
At LSU. I mean,
I was trying to be quick-witted. That was a dumb comment. I agree.
Yes. I mean, I think
we want him to be Kevin Ollie.
Yes. We want a national championship right now.
Doug Peterson, win us a championship, and we'll fire you in a couple years, but you'll be a legend forever. We'll build a statue.
Yes,
they have a Doug Peterson statue, right? In
they
Philly.
did, yeah. and they fired him.
Yeah.
Kevin Keats, go to the Final Four.
Yeah,
fired.
We'll take it.
Win the ACC, go to the Final Four. We don't need you anymore. We need Will Wade.
So that's Blake Harrell. Would he rather win a championship and get fired in 2 years, or win 8 games a year and be around here for 15 years? Ask him that tomorrow, Jared.
We don't talk to him tomorrow. We talk to the coordinators for the first time.
Ask John David Baker to ask him that.
I'll tell him to tell.
Yeah.
What's the best way to get fired?
Probably asking that question.
All right. There is our new Blue Pirate report. We got more comments from Blake Harrell coming up as well. And as Jared said, we'll hear from the coordinators coming up on Tuesday. I'm looking forward to Saturday. Scrimmage, and we'll be able to talk to some coaches and players after that.
It's just not unfortunate that we play NC State, but we open up with such a big opponent because we don't see what we normally get to see when we open up against an FCS or smaller school.
Yeah.
Because Saturday at the scrimmage, we get to see 4-stringers.
Would you rather have a Tony Collins warm-up game, Ellerbe, or do you like starting in Raleigh?
Look, at this point, the way East Carolina's been playing over the last year we finished great and won the bowl game or whatever. Look, just play them as they come at this point. I don't really care about the warm-up games or anything. I mean, let's rock. I was looking back at the schedule. I mean, back it wasn't like 2021 or 2022. East Carolina beat Charleston Southern by like 31-28. It was.
I remember.
And their quarterback came in here was lightning. I think he even transferred to NC State. Matter of fact,
Morris.
But I mean, obviously that was. Mike Houston was still trying to build back after COVID and everything. But at this point, man, we just played NC State. It's kind of reminiscent of when we played Florida bowl game, and then again that next season. So I loved the opening up with NC State. They don't get to see anything East Carolina has that they've changed from the Military Bowl either. So I'm hoping for a fun day in Raleigh on that August 28th.
And Charleston Southern had a defensive tackle who was in the backfield almost every play, and we ended up getting him to come here. I can't remember his name, but I do remember. We got down in that game. So.
Jack Chambers was the quarterback.
Really?
Yep.
Thought it started with an M.
They did have a MJ Morris, right?
Yeah.
But that was not him. Jay says the old debate about would you rather beat State in a bowl game or regular season depends on your perspective, but I sure have savored the victory the last 8 months. Let's get another one. We've all savored it, but I do not think it's a debate at all. However, some do think that they'd rather win the bowl game. I'd much, much, much rather win the season opener than the bowl game.
Yeah.
Yeah, regular season for sure.
Regular season. Ellerbe?
Regular season.
Yeah.
Unless you're in the playoffs.
Yeah.
It's a military bowl. If I'm picking the opening game or the military bowl, I'm picking the opening game. It's obviously if it's an elimination game where you can advance or win the championship, then there's no question. But a bowl championship is not as meaningful as it used to be.
No, it's not.
Especially because the way NC State plays off how they've lost this bowl game that, our players weren't there. It's the excuse bowl more than the military bowl.
So. And then, don't get us wrong, we will forever love Rajay Harris running into the end zone. What a way to finish it. Yannick Smith snatched a towel.
Yes.
We have a lot of memories from that game. But I would rather have great memories coming out of the season opener later this month than the one in the Military Bowl.
Speaking of memories, come join us at the State Theater on September 4th.
We'll be making new memories.
We will. Pirate Radio Football Kickoff Party. We got a lot of big things. The main event band is going to be there. We got a lot of special former players and people in the community that are going to be. It's always a fun time. And the best part, Clip and Chandler and everyone, is 100% of the ticket proceeds go towards the scholarship that was endowed in memory of The Voice at the ECU School of Communication, and then also the scholarship in The Voice's daughter over at the ECU School of Nursing. So help support the Pirate Radio Football Kickoff Party September 4th. Come out and have a good time at the State Theater. It'll be a fun night. Kicks off at 6 o'clock. All you got to do is go to our website, pr927fm.com, and it's going to be a lot of fun because the Pirates are going to be 1-0. And getting ready to play the Campbell Camels Saturday.
Ellerbe, good to see you. When we return, if Jarrett's music wasn't sad enough, Ken Watlington will join us. He can put a damper on any beautiful day. We'll talk to Ken Watlington when we return, get his report from baseball in Bristol. Back with you after this.
The crack of the bat. The roar of the crowd. Baseball is back in Kinston. Come cheer on your Down East Bird Dogs.
Watch the Down East Bird Dogs play.
The crack of the bat. The roar of the crowd. Baseball is back in Kinston. Come cheer on your Down East Bird Dogs.
Watch the Down East Bird Dogs play.
Stella Artois is a world-renowned Belgian beer with over 650 years of brewing heritage. Stella's rich, full flavor and smooth finish is perfect for making moments worth more. Stella's non-alcohol option, Stella 0.0, offers the same iconic taste without the alcohol, ideal for those looking to enjoy Stella anytime. Stella, whether celebrating big or small, Stella is the perfect choice for elevating the everyday. Proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989.
Eastern North Carolina's newest concert destination is here. It's Carolina Crossroads Amphitheater, a brand new state-of-the-art outdoor amphitheater with room for 30,000 fans. Reserve your seat or grab a spot on the lawn and enjoy food trucks, vendors, cold beer, and cocktails all night long. It's just a short drive away right off I-95 in Roanoke Rapids. On August 15th, country outlaw Jamie Johnson takes the stage with rising star Jackson Dean opening the show. Tickets are on sale now at CarolinaCrossroadsAmp.com.
You gotta love the juice at Jersey Mike's. That zing of real red wine vinegar and olive oil blend is even better than the zing of a first kiss. No offense to Brenda DeMarche. It was a fine first smooch for me behind the bleachers. But there's nothing like when that zing of the juice hits your lips for the very first time. Years later, Brenda and I shared a Jersey Mike's sub with extra juice. We had a better time because neither of us had braces. Add a flavor zing with the juice. Jersey Mike's. A sub above.
Shiny teeth in me.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Dr. Holly, owner of Pirate Dental. At Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Does your tooth hurt?
They fix teeth.
Chipped tooth?
They fix teeth.
Need a second opinion?
We fix teeth.
Need a crown, have a cavity? We fix teeth. Bottom line at Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Call us today at 252-321-2500 or visit us at piratedental.com. Online appointments available. Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Go Pirates.
Shiny teeth in me.
Planning a special event, whether it's a baby shower, bridal luncheon, birthday party, or even a tailgate at Clark LeClaire Stadium, Chicken Salad Chick has you covered. Their fan favorite mini croissant platters is just one of many options to choose from, perfect for any occasion. With a variety of chicken salad flavors, there's something for everyone to enjoy. Let us do the work while you enjoy the event. Delicious, fresh, and served with a smile. Chicken Salad Chick Catering. Make every event memorable. Visit chickensaladchick.com to place your catering order. Just remember, you pick it up and we'll have it ready to go. Chicken Salad Chick, where every event is a little bit tastier.
Ahoy, Pirate Nation, ready to conquer Greenville and beyond? Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is dropping anchor with deals you can't ignore. Right now, get up to $6,000 off MSRP on select Ram 1500s. The truck built for tailgates, job sites, and everything in between. Or take the doors off life with the new Jeep Wrangler with employee pricing for qualified buyers.
Drive a little, brah, save a lot, brah.
Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, your hometown hookup for horsepower, freedom, and pirates.
It's bow time. Something new just dropped at Bojangles. Take the bold taste of a crispy golden chicken supreme that's been seasoned to perfection, then add dill pickles, Carolina Gold barbecue sauce, and a toasted bun that's great on the go. What do you get? You get a Bo's Bird Dog. In fact, you can grab 2 of them for $5. So when you're on the go, headed to practice, or need a snack, grab a Bo's Bird Dog. Hurry in before they're gone. Available for a limited time. It's bow time.
Pirate Radio.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
That is fantastic. Terrific work. So no weaknesses at all, huh?
No.
The voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Be sure to visit one of ECU graduate Brandon Tate's U.S. Cellular locations and experience the highest standard of customer service. The purpose of the Atlantic Wireless Store experience is to inform, illuminate, and inspire. Find the location near you at AtlanticWireless.com. Atlantic Wireless, we go beyond the call. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
Radio Live.
You all right? Couldn't hear you.
Huh. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
All right, cool. Shirley Rhodes here. Intern Claire on her first day. Billy Nux, Jared Watkins showing the interns how we do what we do. And Shirley Rhodes about to pull up. Ken Watlington on our brand new Turner Home Team Live Line. The Turner Home Team Live Line. Are you looking to sell your house fast and without making any repairs? The Turner Home Team is a local home buying company, and they buy houses as is. Justin and his team can provide you with a fast cash offer for your house today. Give them a call, 525-4780. And I met Justin today. This is not the red-bearded Justin Turner.
No.
So if you are didn't like him on the Dodgers, it's not this guy. It's a different guy.
Yeah. Justin Turner, great guy. He's from Whiteville, North Carolina. Went to school with
I call it Whiteville.
Whiteville. But yeah, he came in here today and cut a commercial, so you'll be hearing that on our airwaves pretty quickly.
I joked last week.
And today's his birthday.
Should we sing real quick?
Sure.
3X?
Yes.
All right.
A 1, a 2, a 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Justin Turner. Happy birthday to you. All right, let's go out to the Turner Home Team Live Line. Last week, I joked that there was going to be a dark cloud over Ken Watlington at Bristol in turn 3, and it was just going to rain on him. And unfortunately, that cloud grew and became a swamp, a monsoon out there in Bristol. Ken, how you doing, buddy? Ken, are you there?
Yes.
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Am I okay?
Are you mentally okay?
Are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I mean, I'm good.
I'm good. I'm
good.
Great.
I'm so good. Yeah. I'm sitting outside. I'm drinking a beer. It's a gorgeous day. Well, it's raining, but whatever.
Where are you?
I'm currently sitting on the patio of the Disney World of craft breweries, Sierra Nevada Brewing, just outside Asheville by the airport.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Drinking a beer.
Very good. Very good. Ken, I don't know. I don't know if you watched the game live, and we'll find out in a moment. But let's kind of go through the weekend. When did you arrive in Bristol?
So I had an Airbnb in Abingdon, Virginia, which is about 15 miles from Bristol. And Abingdon is actually where I was born. Everybody thinks I'm from Plymouth. I grew up in Plymouth, but I was actually born in Southwest Virginia. So I'm back there, kind of in my, quasi hometown, enjoying life. So that was Friday. Went over to Bristol Friday night. I had tickets to this thing called Atlanta Braves Tonight, where their on-field reporter did like a talk show thing in a theater.
Cool. With
Mark Wohlers, Tony Vitello, the Tennessee head coach, and Michael Waltrip, the NASCAR driver who actually owns a brewery in Bristol. And that was a lot of fun. Blooper was there. The heavy hitters, the drum squad that does stuff at Truist Park was there. So that was a great night. And then Saturday happened.
And boy, did it happen. So you get there. Did it rain like all day there?
No, it didn't actually. Here's how it worked. The parking lot's open at, I think, like 11 o'clock for a 7:15 game. And right out at the front entrance of Bristol, they had a fan fest starting at noon. And it was amazing. I mean, food, beer trucks, like a Hall of Fame walk with both teams. Pretty good performances on stage, including Jake Owen was the headliner outside the racetrack. That was great. Maybe sprinkled a little bit. Great time. The gates to the actual racetrack opened at 3 o'clock. So 4 hours and 15 minutes before first pitch. Gates were open. People were inside. I got in there probably 5:15. I got to the fan fest thing at 2:30, and it was great. I got inside 5:15, found my seat. I'm like, all right, this is going to be great. And then it starts to sprinkle a little bit. And the Braves were supposed to have batting practice at 5. They did a little bit, put the tarp on. I was like, all right, here we go. But it wasn't too bad. It was just a light sprinkle. It's like, all right, they'll try to play. And sure enough, they take the tarp off, and they try to play. And 2 minutes before first pitch, they're like, nope, we can't do it. We're talking 7:15 on the dot. They pull the tarp back out, and it's a rain delay. And then all broke loose.
Yeah. Could you see from your seat? Like, did you have a good seat?
I had a great seat. And ended up, I sat in the same spot Sunday. I could probably have picked anywhere I wanted to on Sunday, but I sat in the same spot. And it was great. I mean, it was like right behind the Braves dugout,
nice.
Probably 20 rows up in the grandstand. And, it was great.
So you did stick around for Sunday and saw the Braves win. We are NASCAR champions, if nothing else, Ken.
Good.
Heck yeah. I mean, it was I know there's been a lot of stuff on social media and people, bitching and complaining about them running out of food. I got my nachos. They had cheese. It was fine. People were, I saw people complaining about the walkways and whatnot during the rain delay. Maybe I'm just smarter than the average fan, but in turns 3 and 4, they had all the seats covered. You probably saw the big tarp.
Oh yeah,
teams' names on it. But the concourse underneath was still open. So I just went there. There's probably a couple hundred of us instead of thousands and thousands. I found a picnic table. I sat down, chilled out until you heard, okay, we're going to try to play at 8:40. Great. Had as many Coronas as they would serve me, so I never had a problem getting beverages, and I didn't have as bad of an experience as I guess some other people did.
What was the beer prices like?
It was like $8-9 for a.
Oh, that's not bad.
Tall boy Corona or something. It wasn't bad at all. Yeah.
Ken Watlington making lemonade out of lemons. That's awesome. Fantastic. And again, the Braves won the game. Did you see anybody with a bunless hot dog? I saw that on social media. What was up with that?
I didn't. I saw that too. The concession stand that was where I was, fully stocked, barbecue sandwiches, chicken sandwiches, nachos with cheese.
Yeah.
It it was fine.
I was just thinking, man, with all those people, that had to be like a nightmare when the rain starts. Like, where do all those people go? And I guess the smart ones went to the concourses that were not being used.
Yeah, you could walk all the way around the track on the concourse, but part of it in turns 3 and 4, just there were no seats. So
yeah,
it was pretty, it's pretty quiet, pretty chill, and I just sat there at a little picnic table and hung out. And probably the biggest gripe I would have is there's absolutely no cell service when this thing's happening with 90,000 people. So I couldn't update the Twitters and the Facebook and all that stuff.
Right. Jamie says it looked really cool. Were there any balls hit on the actual track?
Yeah, Eli White. Who would have thought he'd be the hero for the Braves?
Yeah.
But yeah, he hit that. I guess the second inning? Pretty much like as soon as they started back yesterday, he hit a bomb that bounced on the track, then bounced up into the grandstand. So that was pretty cool. And then they had the home run car. I had no idea that was happening. I'm celebrating with there's a bunch of Braves fans beside me. We're high-fiving. And I see this car flying around the track with a flag saying home run. I'm like, what is happening?
So yeah, you think this event will go on again? Should go on again?
No, they're never doing this again. But
One and done for Ken Watlington.
I did hear there were people from the front office of the NHL in attendance to scout it out to potentially do a outdoor game for the NHL there. So think about the Canes and the Predators meeting in Bristol. That'd be kind of cool.
Were you at the outdoor event at Carter Finley for the Canes?
I was working that night, so I was up in the press box. And, I had the windows closed, so you didn't really get the feel of what it was like.
Right.
It was great.
Yeah.
You could see it and everything, but I was in there with my coat off. It wasn't like I was freezing, and you couldn't really hear everything like you normally would. It was cool.
So you didn't experience them the same, but which event was better, like for a spectator, you think?
I feel like the baseball thing was better. I mean, it was really set up well as far as where the field was. They did block off some sections of the racetrack because you knew you wouldn't be able to see anything. And even if you were way up top, they have this big thing, Colossus TV, over the middle of the racetrack in the infield that is a really good jumbotron. So if you miss a play, you just look up, watch it again. I enjoyed it. The only thing that kind of was hard to follow was pop flies. If it's really high up, you just lose it in the crowd on the other side of the track. It's like, I don't know where this ball is. And then you just look at the field where everybody's running. And that's kind of how I knew Eli Wright hit a home run because the outfielders were like, yeah, we're good. We're not moving. And it's a home run. Cool.
Well, Ken, you would think that on just, any old Monday in August, you're not missing much in sports here in Pitt County. But you would be wrong. Shirley, earlier today, the Pitt County All-Stars, the state champs, do what they do. They got behind, backs against the wall, 3-0, and then rallied.
You want me to play the highlight?
That's what I'm setting up.
You were setting up. All right, here we go.
That's what I'm doing.
Rolls to the right side and through. 1 run scores. Montgomery coming home. She will score. It's 3-2. The 0-1. That one is over the first baseman's head. This game is tied. Mills heads to third. Wilson heads to second. New game. Round ball to the shortstop. Fiore not in time. North Carolina has the lead. Braxton, that one is through. Wilson scores. Cash held up at third. 5-3, North Carolina. Mercer lifts it to Montgomery, makes the catch, and the Cardiac Kids come back again.
Cardiac Kids 3-0 in the 6th inning. Pitt County comes back to win it. And we talked about it with Coach Jaron Brown when the team was here a couple of weeks ago. They have been dubbed the Cardiac Kids and did it again today.
And got to give a shout out to Shimmer Boutique's very own Ashley Wilson. Her daughter, Ava, was the one that scored the game-tying hit. So you hear Wilson there.
Yeah, and like you said, they headed in. They scored 5 runs in their final at bat in this game, and they had multiple opportunities throughout the game. They had actually loaded the bases twice during the game. They just couldn't push anybody over, to score. So it was a defensive battle, and really, Indiana scored those 3 runs in the first inning, and then they couldn't score anything after that. So it was a stressful but a very exciting game. And I've had a blast watching this team play the last 2 days.
Ken, international event going on right here down the road at Elm Street Park, and something for you to cover when you get back here.
Yeah, and even, I'm out in Nashville right now. I got to plug my team. Brian Bailey will be out there live tonight starting at 5 and during our news at 5 and 6 talking about the Little League Softball World Series, which is a great event. And hopefully this year the weather cooperates and they can play the whole thing out there at Elm Street Park. Because remember, they had to move it over to ECU Softball Stadium there towards the end last year. And hopefully the weather's a little better in Greenville right now than it is here in Nashville, because I'm standing underneath one umbrella out on this deck at Sierra Nevada, trying not to get rained on.
Well, if I was there, Ken, you could stand under my umbrella, Ella.
Thanks, Rihanna.
Yep. This is your week off of Pirate Radio, so we're bothering you while you try to have a nice beer on a Monday. So thank you so much for joining us, Ken.
Bye.
We'll reconvene with you next Wednesday.
All right, appreciate it.
K-Dub. Ken Watlington joining us on the Turner home team live line, and Ken there in Asheville. Sounds like, hey, look, man. He had a big time, it sounds like.
I'm glad that he went to the game on Sunday. I was afraid that he went there for no reason. But, glad he had a good time. He seemed like he was in a pretty good mood. So
for him, a great mood.
Yes.
That
I want them to put more football games in there.
They did Tennessee, Virginia Tech.
Yeah.
You want to see another?
And maybe an NFL game.
Little Titans.
Or maybe like Bills and Ravens or something. Bills and Chiefs or...
All right.
Oh, no! Disaster! What a bad idea!
You know what? No, I hate that idea.
Why?
Because I don't like neutral. I don't like teams losing a home game. I don't like it international. I don't like it national. I said Titans just because of, relation to the state.
Yeah.
You're trying to put a big game in there?
Yeah.
Sign me out.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Nope.
All right. Never mind.
In fact, never say that again. You want to put the Panthers there? Panthers, Titans, I'm okay with.
That would be cool.
But don't give me Bills, Chiefs at a racetrack. Needs to be in Arrowhead or Orchard Park. By the way, Shirley, can we go to break on some Hard Knocks music? Coming up Tuesday, the debut of Hard Knocks.
It's getting real.
2025 Buffalo Bills being featured this year. Looking forward to that. We'll take a timeout, come back, and have more for you. Wrap up hour number 1 when we return Pirate Radio Live after this.
Here with Brian Cook, the comptroller for Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World. Brian, talk about your service that you have at Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World.
Yeah, we've got a great group of technicians that work on all makes and models of vehicles. We're here to check out your car, give you some advice, fix the things that are needed, and maybe get you on the right path to taking care of it down the road.
One website, 2 outstanding dealerships, finding the car you're looking for. Greenville Motor Company, Greenville Auto World. Try us, trust us at driveherenow.com.
Do you want to get rid of wrinkles, tighten and lift your skin, smooth your skin texture, erase veins and brown spots, get rid of unwanted hair and under-eye fat pads? Are you interested in Botox or filler? Contact the licensed professionals at Beauty Bar MediSpa for a free consultation and ask about our newest technologies and treatments. Learn more at beautybarmedispa.com, Red Banks Road, Greenville. Enjoy your visit, love your transformation, and go Pirates.
This is proud ECU alumni David Price of David Price Construction. As a leading general contracting firm, we specialize in commercial construction and renovation. Whether it's updating your office space, renovating your restaurant, or building a new retail store, our team at David Price Construction is ready to assist. We are committed to delivering quality, value, and customer satisfaction across all of our projects. So give us a call at 919-820-3612 or find us online at davidpriceconstruction.com. Go Pirates!
For pest control that packs a punch, BAM! Call on the experts at BAM Pest Control. Attention Greenville, BAM Pest Control is here to protect what matters most. Whether it's your business, your home, or your peace of mind. They don't just eliminate pests, they knock them out. BAM Pest Control is #1 in insect control, rodent control, and yard services like fire ants and mosquitoes. BAM! You're insect-free, safe, and comfortable. Call the experts at BAM Pest Control on Hooker Road in Greenville, 252-751-3160. BAM!
Looking for the perfect summer hangout? Swing by Fish Street Hardware Restaurant and Tap Room for our Midday Munchies lunch menu, just $10.25 Tuesday through Friday, 11 to 3. We've got 46 cold draft beers, a killer Sunday brunch from 9 to 12:30, and our regular menu every Sunday, noon to 7. Your new Sunday Fun Day destination. Enjoy live music every Friday and Saturday, 7 to 10 p.m., and follow us on social media for more events. Check out the Repair Shop game room with pool tables, darts, and more, or kick back on our dog-friendly patio with the best staff in town. We're serving up good vibes at Fish Street Hardware Restaurant and Tap Room all summer long, where good times are always on tap.
This is John Gavigan with the Gavigan Agency. Our top priority is doing what is best for our members. Whether you are buying a new vehicle, a new home, protecting your family with life insurance, or filing a claim, our agency will be there every step of the way. Our goal is to become a trusted advisor for you and your family for all of your personal and commercial insurance needs. Give us a call in Greenville at 756-1400 for a car, home, business, or life insurance quote today, and give us the opportunity to show you the benefits of doing business with someone who cares.
Russell's is a full-service clothing store for both men and women. Family-owned and operated in historic downtown Washington for 41 years. This is Rhonda from Russell's, and we visit the country's largest markets to bring you quality clothing at affordable prices. From the finest in men's suits, sports coats, and accessories to fashionable dresses, tops, and jewelry for the women. Our attention to every detail means personal service and in-house alterations. Give Russell's a try. You, our pirate friends and customers at Russell's Clothing in downtown Washington. Go Pirates!
Have you ever seen those exotic aquariums like the guys do in Las Vegas on television? You ever thought about having one of these aquariums in your business? It's more affordable than you think. This is Hal Pruitt with rentafishtank.com. We can make having an aquarium in your business turnkey with no work, cleaning, or hassles for you. Rentafishtank.com creates a relaxing atmosphere and keeps children occupied. Rentafishtank.com already services many dental, pediatric, and doctor offices, plus hospitals and senior living centers. Check us out at rentafishtank.com.
This is Wyatt Lunsford Shankman. You're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Do you want to get rid of wrinkles? Are you interested in Botox or filler? Contact the licensed professionals at Beauty Bar Medi-Spa for a free consultation. Ask about their newest technologies and treatments. Beauty Bar Medi-Spa on Red Banks Road in Greenville. Enjoy your visit. Love your transformation. And if you're cruising around town or headed out for a weekend adventure, make sure you're riding in something you can count on from Capital Subaru of Greenville. From brand new Subarus with legendary all-wheel drive to quality pre-owned vehicles, Capital Subaru has your back. Stop by Capital Subaru of Greenville today or visit capitalofgreenville.com. Capital Subaru, love what you drive. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live on a Monday. Got the debut of the Brian Bailey Show for the fall of 2025 coming up Tuesday at noon and at 6 o'clock right here on Pirate Radio. His guest will be ECU head football coach Blake Harrell. So you can get your questions in on YouTube. Chili Water Chat Gang will be hanging out during the Brian Bailey Show. Terry, it is the Chili Water Chat Gang. You want to keep things chill in the chat? That includes not using all caps and saying, you could not see the game. That's why they will never have a game there.
Put it in reverse, Terry.
Terry.
Calm down.
Put it in reverse, man. It's Monday. We're getting over the weekend. We don't need all caps in the chat. Let's save that for football season. I went to UBE earlier and saw a couple, and he said, "Hey, Clip, when the fifth quarter coming back?" I said, "Man, it's coming back soon." He said, "Man, we love it." I said, "I just hope it's a positive one." But then again, I think fans want ECU to win, obviously.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, the most entertaining fifth quarters are when we lose. Although, when we play a team like NC State, you win that game, it's a freaking party on the fifth quarter. It could be a major celebration. So we're hoping that is the case. A couple of guests coming up on the show later this week. Tomorrow, we will talk to the head coach of the Pitt County softball team, state champions now in the Little League Softball World Series, Jaron Brown. He'll come by and chat with us. Ryan McChrystal will join us.
Rhino.
We'll talk about his baseball career to this point and how he's doing in the minors. He'll join us coming up on Wednesday. Kirk Kraft, former track and field head coach at ECU, will join us. Just an all-around interesting guy.
Nevada Hall of Famer.
Going into the Nevada Hall of Fame.
And I'm going to say this.
All right.
Future East Carolina Hall of Famer.
Multiple Hall of Fames for Kirk Kraft. Let's get to know maybe a future Pirate Radio Hall of Famer. Who knows? Let's get to know intern Claire. Intern Claire here for day one. Claire, where are you from?
Okay.
Where are you from?
Make sure you're talking to the mic.
Okay, I'm from Lexington, North Carolina, right outside of Charlotte.
Okay.
Yeah, small town.
What year are you at ECU?
I just graduated, actually.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. What'd you graduate with?
Interpersonal and organizational communications.
Excellent. Yeah. And you're sticking around here for a little while, I guess?
Yeah, at least for a year.
Okay.
We'll
Excellent. And you're going to be, I guess, hanging out with us, doing some production, but also out, you want to go out to the practices and
sales, yeah.
And sales?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
A little bit of everything?
Yeah, a little bit of everything pretty much. Yeah.
Awesome. Good stuff. What is your, did you play sports growing up? What's your sports background?
I did in high school, but not really good enough for college.
What'd you play?
I kind of jumped around. I did track, tennis, and cheer.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Do you have favorite teams? Who's your favorite pro teams, like football? Do you have a team?
I've cheered for the Panthers my whole life, but that's just kind of because I grew up cheering for the Panthers. But that's all I've known.
Okay.
Yeah. Obviously, ECU too. Roll
Yes.
Pirates.
Charlotte Hornets. Do you care?
Not too much.
All right. There's no reason to care right now. Although they did win the Summer League Championship.
They did.
We're back.
Did any of your parents go to ECU?
No, they didn't. My dad went to Wilmington, so they didn't even have a football team. And then,
And still don't.
yeah.
Well, good deal. We're happy to have you here.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here.
All right, good deal. We got Claire joining. We have met now Claire, Billy Nux, Hee, a.k.a. Cuz.
Yeah.
We got Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
We got Avery.
Mm-hmm.
How many more we got, Boner?
Making a list, trying to make a schedule.
Check it twice.
Yeah, gonna find out who's naughty nice. Let's see, we got 8. We got, let's see, Claire came in today, so we got Ava, Nick, and Abigail still yet to come in. 3 more.
That's got to be the most interns we've had at one time.
Yeah, we are stocked.
Yeah, and it's a lot to keep up with. Keep forgetting.
All right, Michael McDonald. Eric says, I want to hear Claire admit Eastern North Carolina barbecue is better live on the air. Do you have a
I can't do that.
Oh. So what is
Lexington has our own type of barbecue,
Right.
and it's just top tier.
What is Lexington-based barbecue? What's
I believe, is that the one that's in like a tomatoey sauce?
Yeah,
the signature
it's kind
sauce?
of different than everywhere else.
It does say vinegar-based. Is it vinegar?
I don't know.
But it's different. I don't know if I've ever had it. Features smoked pork shoulder or butt cooked over wood coals with a focus on the smoky flavor imparted by the wood. Signature sauce is vinegar. I mean, it sounds like what we do.
Based dish
But
ketchup.
okay, and other spices. Served on the side, you create a red slaw. All right. I would like to do a taste test. I mean, I'm a Eastern North Carolina vinegar-based guy.
Yeah.
That's what I grew up on. That's what we had today for lunch, J-Bone. But
As long as it's not Kansas City, I'll eat it.
all right, you heard the man. Steve says Claire is fired. Eric says the slaw is pretty good, I will admit. Jamie likes Lexington better, but it's similar. All right, so there we go. This is a very hot topic, barbecue.
Yeah.
Especially in these parts.
Steve, by the way, is in. He says, hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
What's up, Steve? Do you know, Robert says, does she know the Mays? Who are the Mays? M-A-Y-E-S? M-A-Y.
What, is that
Like
the
a
people
family in
last name?
Lexington or something?
I guess.
I don't. Maybe if I had some first names, I don't know.
Man.
You're from Lexington. Name every person that lives there.
You're not
honestly, my mom probably knows them.
You're not even from Lexington, bro. You talking about Drake May and Luke May? Who are the Mays?
Oh, Drake May.
Are they from there?
I guess.
Like Deems May?
Okay, that would be the father of them, I believe, right?
I think so. My dad was friends with him, and then he played at North Carolina.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, okay, we found it out. Deems May is from Lexington.
I grew up with them.
But that's M-A-Y, so he's not related to Drake May and Luke May. Interesting. I thought he was the dad. Deems May. All right, anyway. Robert, who cares? Let's move on. Jerry says, love ENC barbecue. Also love Henderson barbecue, which is a mixture of ENC and Lexington. Jamie says, Billy Mays?
Billy Mays.
I bet, do y'all even know who Billy Mays is?
That's the old spokesperson.
Hi, Billy
right?
Mays here.
Billy Mays here.
Chipotle away.
Didn't he used to slap stuff on stuff?
That's the Flex Steel guy.
Oh, okay. Billy Mays.
I sawed this boat in half.
He was the one that peddled the
OxyClean?
OxyClean, yeah. But wait, there's more.
Billy Mays is no longer with us.
No.
Yeah.
Had a great beard.
Peddling too much of those oxys.
R.I.P. Billy Mays. Let's take a break. And that's getting to know Claire. Brandon says, people talking about Texas ranked number 1 in the poll. And I said, no, that's not the AP poll. People get the AP poll and coaches poll mixed up. All right. Brandon's in a fight with people talking about the poll. I tell you what, Brandon, when we return, let's take a look at that poll because one team ECU will face is in that coaches poll. We will talk about that. We will hear from Double B Brian Bailey and Justin Hardy as well. Yeah, we'll do a flip through. We'll do a lot coming up. Hour 2, Danny Beal joins us hour 3. More to go after this.
Join Pirate Radio for the annual Pirate Radio Football Kickoff Party, Thursday, September 4th, for a night of music, friends, and fun. Come meet the Pirate Radio crew and dance the night away with the main event band. Tickets are only $10, and all proceeds will go to the Jeff Charles Scholarship and the Heather Ann Pertee Scholarship. Grab all your friends and party like a pirate on September 4th. For more information or to get tickets, go to pr927fm.com. Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
We're just glad to be here alive and kicking butt on Pirate Radio. Let's go.
Looking for something better than bottled water? Reach for Chili Water. Pure, ice-cold refreshment straight from the Black Creek Aquifer right here in eastern North Carolina. No plastic bottles, just clean, crisp water in ocean-friendly cans because you deserve better. Made by Carolina Ice Company, 3 generations deep, and named for a local legend who loved fishing, music, and the great outdoors. And now, Chili Water is shipping 12-packs straight to your door. Every can helps protect the water we all love. Chili Water. The good water in your hand.
The price is always right at Doug Henry of Greenville. Doug Henry of Greenville is under new management with over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily. Doug Henry is easy to find on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive and always online at DougHenryGreenville.com. Come on down and purchase the vehicle of your dreams today at Doug Henry of Greenville. Right on the corner, right on the price. Doug Henry of Greenville. Go Pirates!
You would do anything to keep your family safe. Don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself systems. Hi, this is Mike Robertson, the owner of SCI Technologies. We have recently merged with High-Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. The most cost-effective solutions for your home or business security and life safety needs. SCI Technologies, 252-321-7006. That's 321-7006.
At Langley Contracting, we're superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, we've got you covered. And best of all, we handle your insurance claims. We are locally owned right here in Eastern Carolina. We are licensed and insured and have a 25-year roof warranty. We can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit us online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today.
Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist.
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates.
Escape to Beaufort this summer with exclusive savings at the Beaufort Hotel. Save 25% with Beaufort bonus days on Sunday and Monday during stays in June, July, and August. Immerse yourself in the beauty of the Crystal Coast. Experience waterfront dining at the award-winning 34 Degrees North restaurant. No advance deposit required and free cancellations up to 48 hours before arrival. Life is a little simpler at the Beaufort Hotel. Book your exclusive summer escape now. Visit BeaufortHotelNC.com or call 252-728-3000.
Chico's Mexican Restaurant is the home of the best margaritas. Grab your amigos and head to Chico's every Tuesday for the Gulf of Mexico. A huge 38-ounce lime margarita for only $7.99. On Thursdays, relax and enjoy half-price pitchers of Chico's house margaritas. Choose from lime, strawberry, blood orange, raspberry, or peach. For Mexican food and fun, it's got to be Chico's Mexican Restaurant in downtown Greenville and online at chicosrestaurant.com. Chico's, where the fiesta never ends.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 at 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Doug Henry of Greenville has over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily. They are easy to find on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive and always online at DougHenryGreenville.com. Right on the corner and always right on the price at Doug Henry of Greenville. And at Unshakable Builders, they don't just build houses, they build trust. From blueprint to keys, their expert team is with you every step of the way. You dream it, they build it. Visit UnshakableBuilders.com to start your journey home the right way. Unshakable Builders, build on a solid foundation. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
All right, welcome back into Pirate Radio Live. A busy Monday here. We had J-Bone and others out at ECU football practice this morning. Jarrett and I then hit the Big Carolina 3A, 4A media days at Parker's. We missed you, Chon.
Yeah, I'll be there next year.
Had a great meal with Alan Vick.
See Double B, Brian Bailey.
And that kind of thing. Hear from him in just a moment.
And that kind of thing.
That's right, Brian. Brandon referenced the poll that was out, and Jared actually brought this up today while we were sitting there eating lunch. We have our first college football poll of the season out, and it is the coaches poll.
Yep.
Correct?
Yep.
Correct. And one of the teams listed will be playing against East Carolina. That would be 23rd ranked Brigham Young. I wonder what they would have been ranked if their quarterback had not fornicated illegally and moved on to Tulane. What do you think, Jarrett?
Yeah, it's tough to figure that out, but I'd probably say 17.
Yeah,
15.
top 20.
Yeah.
I would think.
Up a couple spots.
Jamie's Hoosiers are 19. I'm worried about, not that I care, but if I was a Gamecocks fan, I'd be worried about South Carolina.
Where are they at?
13th.
Oh.
Whew.
I know they got a great quarterback.
I love Lenoris.
I love Sellers. But I don't know, man. 13th?
I agree with him, though.
Xavier agrees? Okay, Xavier agrees.
L'agrees.
L'agrees. Do you agree?
If you really think South Carolina can go far, Lenore Sellers' value on the Heisman is pretty good.
Yeah, that's a good call.
I forget Illinois is good.
Yeah, Brett Bielema, I believe is.
Was it Coach Mack saying that they could be this year's Indiana? Just an unexpected team to make the playoff?
Yeah. Texas, Ohio State, Penn State, Georgia, Notre Dame, the top 5. Bama coming in at 8. The U at 10. Let's see. So receiving votes. By the way, there is a non-power conference team in the top 25. Boise State coming in at number 25. Receiving votes. So this would put these teams somewhere in the 30s. Memphis, Army, Tulane, all in a row from the American. Where's Navy? There's Navy receiving 14 votes. UNLV receiving 8 votes with their head coach.
East Carolina.
Who's their head coach? Dan Mullen.
Dan Mullen.
What'd you say about East Carolina?
I'm just saying, East Carolina receiving votes?
No. Buffalo received a vote.
Buffalo?
Buffalo.
Weren't they terrible last year?
1 vote.
Was Buffalo terrible last year? Would you put money on that, Jarrett? Well,
No.
They do have a new coach. Chris, a.k.a. Solo, has taken them over.
Don't call him that.
Don't call him what?
Chris.
Why not?
I'll do it again. Chris.
Buffalo was awful last year, 9-4.
Sorry.
Do you know Ball?
I know Ball State, and
Who
they
did you say
were.
their coach was?
I didn't.
Chris?
Pete Limbo. Solo has them in the video game.
Yeah,
From
we have a
Carolina.
dynasty. So.
Okay.
Pete Limbo is the coach. I have heard of him. B. Pays wanted him to be ECU's coach.
Where's he from? Or where's he been?
Do you know the Pete Limbo files, J-Bone?
No.
How low
but,
does he go?
Does he go down low? Can he go real slow?
He's 55 years of age. He has previously been the head coach. You said you know Ball, right? He
Ball
was
State?
He was
Yeah.
Ball State.
Yeah, I knew that.
At Elon as well. Since then, he's been an assistant at Maryland, Rice, Memphis, South Carolina, and is now at Buffalo and won a lot of games last year. So they received a vote. Good for them.
Special teams guy, I saw.
We know a lot about Pete Limbo. All right. You want to do a flip through?
Let's do it.
Do one real quick. We've got a pretty decent list so far.
Tell me when to stop.
All right. Stop. Did we do Georgia State?
No, but I do want to talk about them.
I want to talk about Georgia State kicking our ass.
That's
years
what
ago.
I want to talk about.
So I don't know if I tweeted it out or said it on the show, but the year we played Georgia State in football, I was doing phone interviews with Blake Harrell and Donnie Kirkpatrick.
Mm-hmm.
So I called Blake Harrell to do the interview, the coordinators, when he was a defensive coordinator. This was years ago. What was this? This was 2020?
Yeah.
And he said, oh, Clip, I heard you said Georgia State's going to score 33 points this week.
Blake Harrell said this?
Yeah. And I said, yeah, I think they're going to put up some points.
This
I think
was
we will
first year.
too. He said, all right. And I would like to apologize. I was wrong. They did not score 33 points. They scored 49 points. 49 points.
I do remember Warren Saban had a pick 6 in that game.
I remember I didn't fire Mike Houston that day, but I was like, this is Scotty bad.
Yeah.
49-29 lost to Georgia State. And the numbers, I'm going to look at this box score. Because they say if you don't recognize history, it can repeat itself.
Yeah.
For some reason, people like to say that when they take down statues. Like, if we don't recognize.
So
this.
we are sandwiched in.
Wait, why are you interrupting me on that? I was making a point.
Clip's a big Christopher Columbus guy.
Oh my gosh.
The only Christopher we acknowledge is Wallace. All right. What do you
that East Carolina win
Carolina
is sandwiched between a loss to Louisiana and Arkansas State.
Yeah, this one upset me. Holton Allers, 29 of 50, 236 yards, 3 interceptions. Bum.
Hall of Famer? I don't think so.
Left-hander. Ooh.
Put in Mason Garcia. Jeez. He went 0 for 2. 0 yards that day. East Carolina's leading rusher was Tyler Snead, 1 carry, 31 yards.
Remember Chase Hayden? What a random name that was.
Pirates ran for 50 yards that day. Let me look at the again. Why are we looking at this? Because we owe Georgia State one, and we'll finally get them. Is it next year or 2 years from now? It's coming up soon.
Yeah.
That day, Georgia State had 485 yards to our 286.
And they had three turnovers, too.
An embarrassing loss. Georgia State last year, 3-9, so they stink now.
Yeah.
Is that the case? How many games did they win that year they beat ECU?
6-4.
Okay.
Shortened season.
So they were pretty good that year.
I don't say they're good.
Pretty good. Any all-time leaders that we would recognize?
No, I was looking at it earlier. Let's see. Passing, they have Nick Arbuckle, Darren Granger, Connor Manning. Rushing leaders, Tucker Gregg, Trey Bennett, Marcus Carroll. Not Marcus Crandall, Marcus Carroll. Receiving leaders, Robert Davis, Albert Wilson, Penny Hart.
All right, we know one NFL player from Georgia State. That would be Will Lutz, the kicker.
Huh.
And I don't know if I recognize these other fellas. Albert Wilson, he sounds familiar. Played for the Dolphins and Chiefs. I think I recognize that name. Georgia State Files. Where does Phil have them? Where are they? Conference USA or Fun Belt?
Sun Belt.
Fun Belt?
Yep.
And they are picked near the end, I would imagine. I could only imagine. Yep, they are picked pretty low. They are picked 6th in their division.
Yeah.
Marshall 7th. Boy, what happened to the herd?
Lost Charles Huff.
On purpose.
Yeah.
They wanted to lose him.
They lost their whole roster.
Yeah, they didn't play in a bowl game.
Yeah, that's right.
They backed out of their bowl game.
Where'd Huff go?
Southern Miss.
Okay.
Yep.
And who's Marshall's head coach?
Tony Gibson.
From State.
State defense coordinator.
Yeah.
Non-con for Georgia State, at Ole Miss, Memphis, Murray State.
Yeah, that's a tough,
at Vanderbilt.
Tough non-conference.
That is tough.
I didn't know Murray State had a football team.
The Racers.
Yeah.
We'll be racing down the field. All right, so little college football talk for you. And again, the coaches poll out. And we were privy to a coaches poll today, J-Bone.
Did we mention that we have an opponent? I don't think we ever got there.
Literally the first thing we talked about.
BYU being okay.
Literally.
Sorry.
And then I said, Jarrett, what would they be ranked if their quarterback had not done that? And yeah, we talked about it.
I remember that now.
You remember?
Yeah, I remember.
You with us?
Yeah. My bad.
We can rehash it.
No. But if you're just now tuning in, BYU is in the top 25 coaches poll.
Hunter says Warren Saba had a pick 6. That's all I remember. Austin says those were tough times. I was supposed to go to that game, being that I'm a Georgia resident. I ended up getting COVID and didn't go. I remember thanking God I had COVID. Hey, God works in mysterious ways. Kenny says we went to that game after the pick 6 ECU got. They kicked our ass. It was a terrible ride home on Sunday. That was one of those that was a real punch to the gut.
Yeah, like what the hell? Week 2, too.
Yeah. But we move onward and upward, and we'll get revenge on them when they come here in a year or two. All right. Jarrett and I saw a coach's poll today. It was for the Big Carolina 3A, 4A.
It's like the SEC of Eastern North Carolina high school football.
It's a hell of a conference. And J.H. Rose, Willie B., Will Bland, and his team.
Who got off to a bad start last year.
0-5 and ended up making a run in the playoffs. We talked to Brian Bailey about high school football, East Carolina, a little NFL, and more. Live from Parker's Barbecue. Here's my chat with Double B. Take 4, Club Rock here with Brian Bailey inside Parker's Barbecue. Should I say 3, 2, 1? Bailey, how you doing? I'm good. Fun day getting to talk to the coaches here. And the conference you named, right?
I did. I hadn't talked to those guys about that, but I did a couple years ago when they first all got together with Havelock and everybody in the new league, and they wanted to come up with a name. They were just going to go with Eastern Carolina, but it was already in Eastern Carolina. Then they were going to go with something else that was really basic. And I said, hey, you guys have a great conference. It was the talk of the whole state was just Rose and New Bern and Jacksonville and everybody involved. I said it's a big deal. Make it the Big Carolina. and now it's the Big Carolina.
And with all the funky conference names now that make no sense, like in college sports, this one is actually, it makes sense.
Or does. I mean, and it's still, even though Havelock's in another league now, White Oak comes up. White Oak only lost 2 games last year, and they're a really, really good football program. And, we got 2 schools in Jacksonville. We got the schools in Pitt County. So these are the biggest schools that we cover every year.
And Will Bland and J.H. Rose picked first. That's a coach's poll, not a media poll. If you had a poll, Bailey, would you have had them at the top?
I thought about that, and I'd have them near the top. But it's hard for me to pick against Jacksonville or pick against Newbern.
Yeah.
And, Rose started 0-5 last year, and they got hot in the playoffs. But they do have a very good team coming back. I do think South Central, Brian Bowie, his first year, they're going to struggle a little bit, but they're going to give it a fight every Friday night as well. So I think the key to this league is that every Friday night is a battle. And you think about when Jacksonville plays Newbern, or Newbern's playing Rose, you just know they're going to be just absolute wars on the high school football gridiron.
It's going to be awesome, and a lot of ECU flair to today, because we talked to Nate Connor about the 2 Pirates on the East Carolina football roster. Phoenix Evans out at South Central. Will Bland, of course, played wide receiver at ECU. So got a little ECU mix here, Bailey, and you were able to get over there this morning too, right?
Well, Jeremy Lewis was running one of the drills for South Central the other day. That was fun to hear him, because I had to tell him, I said, Jeremy, keep the language good so I can use this. But he was all over those guys. But yeah, it was really neat to see him out there, and as you said, some of the other guys, and get a chance to see practice. It's good to hear some of those local players that get a chance at East Carolina, but take advantage of their chance.
What did Coach Harold have to say this morning?
Yeah, he was talking about Van Askew, and he said he's really had a good camp so far. And he started D.H. Conley, and it's good to see him. You got the kid from JP2. Ryan Roseberg, the kid that ran over everybody on that level as a running back. But now he's on the line working for East Carolina. So we've got some more local ties. That's going to be fun.
It'd be great if that could become another pipeline.
Yeah, it could. Yeah, JP too.
Awesome stuff. Bailey got preseason, which started with the Hall of Fame game on Thursday. More action coming up this week. Did you watch any last Thursday?
I did. I thought about you too, because we're the only 2 people that really get excited about preseason football. But yeah, I thought it was great just to have it on, just to kind of keep an eye on it. And I've had a chance, I told you last week, I watched Dallas practice for 2.5 hours on a Sunday afternoon just to see how they were doing. And the preseason.
Can I tell you, I hate that, but also respect it more than anything.
You did
do that. That's
you had
great.
that look on your face.
Yeah.
You did.
I do respect that.
But it's that time of year where football's coming, so you just have to be patient. But this is a little appetizers, I guess, to get us ready for it.
Great day at Parkway. There's Terry McLaurin and Michael Parsons eating here at Parker's. They're not doing anything else right now. Both requesting trades, so man, we'll see how that plays.
And it's funny
out.
because people ask me about it. I say, if they could trade Parsons, I'd trade him. If you can get 2 first-round draft picks and all this other stuff,
that'd be a haul.
I'd be a haul, and but I think that's all going to work itself out. I think that's just a lot of smoke and that kind of thing.
A couple other notes while we're sitting here at Parker's. Jared saw the coaches poll come out for college football, and BYU ranked 23rd. We think they're going to be 3-0 when they get here, looking at their schedule. So that could be a top 20 team rolling into Greenville.
And we talked about it. There's a possibility it could be a top 10 team when they come into Greenville, because we do think they'll go 3-0. They'll probably be around 12, 13, 14, something like that by the time we get there. But that would be awesome in Dowdy Fixing Stadium. But what a week that's going to be for East Carolina football. Man. A BYU, and then 4 days later you got Army.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you get ready for that?
Yeah. And while we were eating lunch, Brian Bailey was tuned in to what was going on over at Elm Street Park. How about the comeback kids from Pitt County?
And they keep coming back, but they're down 3-0, and it looked like they were just dead in the water. But they just got a hit here, a hit here. Even though they tried to lay a bunt down, and it was a pop-up, and the girl made a great play for the second out of the inning, but they came through with a couple more hits and ended up advancing again. So big news from Pitt County, the defending champs, and they're 2-0 so far in the World Series.
Awesome stuff. Bailey enjoyed this and cannot wait for Tuesday. The Brian Bailey Show is back, coming up Tuesday at noon with a big guest.
Yeah, Blake Harrell's going to join us live in the studio, taking your questions and comments, and that'll be a lot of fun, because this time of year, you don't really have access to the coach. The average fans don't. We get a chance a couple of times, a week to go to the press conference, but this will give the fans a chance to, ask a question about camp, and so we'll let him answer them, and it'll be a good time.
Brian Bailey Show back Tuesday at noon on Pirate Radio. He'll talk to you then.
It sounds good. Be there.
There is my chat with BB from earlier today at Parker's Barbecue. We were right over there in that corner. Doing a little Q&A with the BB after we talked to all of the coaches from the Big Carolina 3A, 4A, the conference that Brian Bailey named. Brian Bailey's a Hall of Famer.
We were there when he named it.
Yeah, but that's cool when you have the pull to name an entire conference. The Big Carolina 3A, 4A, and that kind of thing.
The Big Carolina 3A, 4A conference.
And that kind of
deal.
Let's take a break. Still coming up in hour 2, we'll hear from Justin Hardy. We got Danny Beal, hour 3, Fleet Feet Rundown. We got Jarrett's movie review of the new Naked Gun movie. I'm very reluctant to see it because the first 3 with Leslie Nielsen were some of my favorite comedies of all time. I think shaped the way I looked at comedy. So I'm very nervous about it, but we'll get Jarrett's thoughts on it. Got that and more coming up when we return. Pirate Radio Live on a Monday. Back with you after this.
The crack of the bat. The roar of the crowd. Baseball is back in Kinston. Come cheer on your Down East Bird Dogs.
What's the Down East Bird Dogs pay?
The crack of the bat. The roar of the crowd. Baseball is back in Kinston. Come cheer on your Down East Bird Dogs.
What's the Down East Bird Dogs pay?
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
Dorfinators! Mount up! That's right, the Dorfinators are coming to the Buccaneer Music Hall August 20th. It's the Little Giants taking on the Tiny Titans with death-defying maneuvers, high-flying aerials. This is an event you will not want to miss. Get your tickets now at Dorfinators.com. That's August 20th, 8 p.m. The Extreme Dorfinators Wrestling Crew will hit the ring at the Buccaneer Music Hall. Get your tickets now. Dorfinators.com.
Washington's favorite place to eat and where all the locals go is down on Main Street. Down on Main Street is now open 7 days a week. Stop by for the house salad with grilled chicken, the half club sandwich with chips, or everyone's favorite, the fried shrimp plate. After work, Down on Main Street is the perfect spot for dinner and drinks on the patio. Join Down on Main every Wednesday for half-price wings from 4 p.m. to close. Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington. Go Pirates!
Hey, Righty, you feeling okay? You've been dragging all day.
Ugh, don't even talk to me, Lefty. These shoes are a disaster. My arch is crying.
Dude, we have to go to Fleet Feet. They have a 3D scanner to customize shoes for every foot.
Wait, like custom fit? For me?
Yes, you and me. They have the top brands such as OnCloud, Brooks, and Hoka, plus many more. Fleet Feet, where fit happens. Schedule your appointment at fleetfeet.com or come in today and treat your feet right. Find your perfect pair at Fleet Feet.
Hey, Pirate Nation. Warm weather is here and it's time to get back on the boat. And at Stroud's Marine, they're stocked up with over 26,000 pre-owned parts. They got everything you need from propellers, lower units, trim units, electrical and fuel parts, and just about anything else you need for an outboard. Stay up to date with the latest deals, parts, and promotions by following them on social media. And as always, their mission is to save you money and get you back on the water as quickly as possible. Remember, they're just around the corner. Stop by the shop at 865 Rivet Street in Greenville. For more information, head to StroudsMarine.com. Stroud's Marine, your best source for salvaged outboard parts.
Here at the Holistic Company, we know that life throws you its fair share of curveballs, like passing that drug test. Congrats. Now you can finally relax, kick back, and, well, light one up. You've earned it. And whether you've had one of those weeks, or maybe your mother-in-law's in town and you're one passive-aggressive comment away from needing a vacation, if this sounds like you, then come visit our team here at the Holistic Company to help you find the perfect perfect products to ease your stress and promote relaxation. Order our products online at theholisticco.com or visit us at 5th and Evans in Greenville or at one of our other 2 locations in Fremont or Smithfield. The Holistic Company.
Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
Hot sandwiches are Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
Hot sandwiches are here. The pilot can't steer?
No, Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
That's worse.
Jimmy John's new hot sandwiches are finally here.
Get ready for a crispier, crunchier, meltier, gooier Jimmy John's experience. Toasted sandwiches are here. Try the brand new toasted category or get any sandwich in the favorites category toasted to golden perfection. Jimmy John's in Greenville and Wilson and online at jimmyjohns.com. Go Pirates!
Pirate Radio.
There is anthropological evidence which supports the claim that Blackbeard executed his burial crews after they were done digging.
Okay, let's say it's a pirate.
Yes.
The voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Overtime Tavern, located at 1011 South Charles Boulevard, right across from Sheetz, is your go-to for all game day action. Come hungry and leave happy with Philly cheesesteaks, glizzies, juicy burgers, and wings that bring the heat. Ice-cold drinks, they've got those too. Open daily till midnight and every Wednesday night. Join Clip Brock for sports trivia and test your game day knowledge. There's always time on the clock at Overtime Tavern.
Now back to the show.
Well done, Claire. Have you ever been to Overtime Tavern?
Yeah, I actually had it for lunch today.
Perfect.
Great spot.
This is a personal question, but what did you have for lunch?
Chicken Caesar wrap with tater tots.
I heard the wraps are great.
They're really
Very good.
Yeah.
I like the tots. I like the cheesesteaks. I like the lemon pepper wings. I like the burgers.
The burgers are really good.
We will be there Wednesday at night for sports trivia. Come on out and hang out at OT's. All right. Quick did you sees. Got one for, this is a big one. We'll talk to Mac about this one. The NCAA will not expand the March Madness field. What do you mean good? How the hell are we going to make it?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
But it's just like you said, don't touch my tournament.
Yeah, okay. It ain't broke, so no need to fix it.
Don't fix it.
Mm-hmm. You know what?
We can get there.
How?
Winning a conference championship.
Mm-hmm.
Why haven't we ever thought of that? That's all you got to do.
That's all you have to do.
All these games you play between October and February
doesn't matter.
Meaningless.
It's all about getting hot at the right time.
Actually, that's not true, because did I see that the American is changing the format of the tournament?
Unless they're making it like the Sun Belt, don't touch my tournament.
I believe the American Athletic Conference reducing number.
That's fake. That's a fake article. It's the American Conference.
I believe I saw they are reducing the teams in it, and also. Okay, here we go.
So it's kind of like that's how the ACC.
Oh my God! I'm not going to sign up for the Memphis commercial appeal. That's the great thing about us. We're free.
Mm-hmm.
You can listen to us for free.
Well, it's about us.
It is.
At the end of the day?
Mm-hmm.
It's about us.
It's about us.
All right. Let's see if I can click on this and read this for free. Starting with the 25-26 season, only the top 10 teams in the regular season standings will advance to the conference tournaments, men's and women's. Previously, it was all 13 teams. This not only eliminates 2 games, it also aligns the American with a growing number of conferences that do not feature full membership field, blah, blah, blah. But I saw that I think the top 2 teams advance to the semis automatically.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
I love it.
You love that?
The Sun Belt Gauntlet.
Yeah, it's kind of a mini gauntlet.
Yeah.
In a way.
I mean, we're going to be top 2 anyway, so it doesn't matter.
We top 5 for sure.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. So the NCAA tournament is not expanding. The American tournament is shrinking. So there is your college basketball.
Shrink the game.
They were in the pool.
They were in the pool.
They eat the food too? That was a Cliff Godwin reference.
Oh, we're doing Seinfeld, Cliff. We're doing all kinds of references here today.
Give me one more Seinfeld episode, guest starring Cliff Godwin. I'd kill for that. And I'm pretty sure he would kill all 4 members of the cast.
He was at the Yankees old-timer game that Kramer went to. Jarrett, big news. The Spurs and De'Aaron Fox have reached a $229 million max extension.
Yeah, the West is over.
The West is cooked. Our president does not like the Eagles running back anymore.
Once again, the West is over.
Saquon Barkley. We like that guy, right? He jumped over a man backwards, and that's impressive.
Saquon Barkley did not accept the invitation to serve on the President's Council of Sports, Fitness, and Nutrition. In fact, he said today that he was shocked his name was mentioned last week as part of it.
He was shocked.
A little shock and awe.
I said, Saquon, this is the president. And he said, no way, Jose. And I said, I want you to be a part of this. And he told me, hell no.
A lot like Triple H's heart. Shocked.
But Mr. Former President Biden, we don't want them to fight. We want them to relax.
Folks, come on.
Come on.
Saquon. Come on. Eagle. Giant. Come on. Folks.
Talk to
Bud?
Talked to Bud earlier today.
Bud?
Yeah. Bud Vincent. I was doing some high school sports stuff, coaching the area. He told J-Bone he thought when Jarrett first started talking, he was doing a John Gruden bit. I don't know, the raspy voice or
Maybe.
something. Yeah.
I don't know.
But he did say he loved the show.
Yeah, said I was doing a great job. So, number 1 in my book.
He's your number 1 fan?
I'm his number 1 fan.
Oh.
By the way, my mom was at like this get-together the other night, and one of her friends was like, tell those people where your son works. And she was like, Pirate Radio. They're like, your son is Chandler? And she's like, no, it's Jarrett. They're like, yeah, okay.
Sorry.
I don't care.
The mamas love Chandler.
Oh, man.
He is a mama's boy. Yep. That's kind of disappointing.
I get it.
Yeah.
Longtime fans, I'm a new face.
Your son's John?
New.
The Chan Man? You gave birth to the Chan Man? No.
No, my son's Boner.
The sad music listening Jarrett Watkins.
Ellerbe with a good joke earlier. I asked him if he saw the email about football credentials. He's like, yeah, and also I was out back and your truck's got a puddle under it. It looks like it's leaking. I was like, dang, dude, I just had it in the shop. What's wrong with it? He's like, I think you left your radio on. It's crying. I was like, ah, jeez. Okay.
Score 1 for the boss man.
Boss man.
Eric M says, please tell me that micro wrestling event at the Buck will take place during the day.
No. During the day?
I mean, I'll tell you that, but I'd be lying if I told you that.
Dorfinators.
The Dorfinators. It is the Little Giants versus the Tiny Titans. Coming up.
The Tiny Titans.
High-flying aerials, death-defying maneuvers. It'll be at the Buccaneer Music Hall. It's $25 coming up 8 o'clock, August the 20th.
8 o'clock p.m.?
Yeah. Why, Eric, why are they doing midday wrestling, dude?
Midday wrestling.
Jamie says, you're still the little guy.
Speaking of little
All right, Eric.
The little guy!
Eric has a reason why it should be during the day. He said if it's being held at night, you know some drunk dude is going to jump in the ring and get beat up by the littles.
Well, that's what I told Jenny. And she was like, they've done it before. And I was like, people have got drunk and jumped in the ring before? Or like they've had that event there and it's gone smoothly? And it's gone smoothly before.
You can buy your tickets now at dwarfinators.com.
They even have a little referee.
Yeah.
Guess that makes sense.
By God!
Yeah.
0+ event. Is that the age? Is that what that means?
I have no idea.
0+, or
bring your newborn.
Or is that like 21 and up? It's 0 and up, so anybody can go to it.
Yeah, but I mean,
you can bring your unborn child. That's good to know. If you
had a baby that day, wrap them up and bring them to the boat.
Or if you're pregnant, you can attend.
Probably not a good look for a pregnant woman to walk into a bar.
You judge women?
Oh, Jesus.
What if they're the designated driver?
Okay.
Look at Kenny's comment.
That's not funny.
Shirley, can you read a comment? We're talking about the Dorfinators, Little Giants versus the Tiny Titans. Can you pull up YouTube real quick? Because
oh Lord,
Kenny, I didn't hear about this. Apparently, there is
guest star,
a guest. Yeah, some of these shows bring in like big names.
Jelly Roll was just wrestling during Summerfest.
There you go.
Okay, who's
the last? Who's going to be there, Shirley? According to
Kenny Curley?
Yeah,
starring Alan Thomas.
Wow, the former Greenville mayor.
Wow.
AT will be there.
By God, he's here. The mayor's here.
That's got to be Alan Thomas's music.
Oh my goodness, it's the little Peter Brady.
I wish we could use the other
Little
word,
Pete.
little people, because we can call them the M mayor. But
what?
The other word for little people?
I'm
All right,
I'm not aware of what you're talking about.
Moving on. Brandon wants to know when single game tickets are available for ECU football.
I think they're available now. I think they went on sale July 29th. I believe. Don't hold me to that.
Tickets for ECU home games are now on sale for active Pirate Club members.
Oh, okay, that's what it was.
Be sure to log on. So, to answer your question, Brandon, I don't know. I'm going to try to find that out for you and pass that information along. Kenny says Troy D would be Allen's manager.
What, Paul Heyman?
For the event. By the way, I didn't know SummerSlam was happening until after Saturday night.
Yeah.
When I saw that CM Punk won the championship and then Seth Rollins pulled the okie doke and pretended he was injured, but was actually healthy, cashed in his Money in the Bank, and now he's the champion.
Can I say just something?
Just something?
Just something. Enough with the advertisements. I mean, it was like they'd have a match, and then 45 minutes would go in between a match. And they were just like everything. I mean, hey, Pirate Radio has a lot of sponsored segments. We rely on advertisements, so I kind of get it. But like 45 things need to be read.
Well, I'm already paying for Peacock.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And you got to buy the highest tier of Peacock to even watch it. Enough already. I don't need to hear about the drumstick zone, and they got a silly mascot. Like, this is not wrestling.
Dude, it hadn't been wrestling in a long time.
Yeah, it's a parody of it. But.
I watched the main event last night.
I fell asleep, woke up for the entrances, and then fell back asleep and woke up for the finish.
Cody Rhodes beat John Cena.
And
then Brock Lesnar returned.
John won China.
Do you care that Brock Lesnar returned?
No. Honestly, I don't think it's a good look for somebody who was a part of Vince McMahon's sex trafficking lawsuit to be back in the company.
Okay.
He's got some flow now.
Good for him.
I like how
he's also 47.
Triple H gets asked all these questions, and he is like,
"It's what we do."
The greatest, I don't know, deflector of all time.
Call him the Daily Deflector. You know,
Yeah.
All right.
He's a big Roger Clemens. I'm not here to talk about the past, all those steroid guys. We're here to talk about the future.
He's a loser.
John Moody says, I can't stand that crybaby Cody Rhodes. I've never been a Cody Rhodes guy.
I don't care anymore. I mean,
all right, fine.
No, I'm just.
Brandon wants to go to the BYU game. They could be top 10, top 15 when they come to Dowdy Ficklin. I don't think they'll jump that high.
They played Portland State and Stanford.
Yeah. Is that the only 2 games? Mm-hmm. Oh, so it's just 2. Oh. Well, ECU has
Trace
3. Yeah. They're not going to be able to jump that high.
Unless, like, everybody in front of them loses.
They'll be top 20.
Mm-hmm. Potentially.
And again, we set up the scenario 3-0 ECU hosting a top 20 team. Even 2-1 coming off wins. So you're going to beat Campbell. Let's say you lose to NC State.
Mm-hmm.
You beat Campbell, you're 1-1. That sets up a pretty big game at Coastal.
Pretty tough on the road, too.
Take care of business there to get to 2-1. I think even at 2-1, Pirate fans are very excited about BYU coming to town.
For sure.
Ranked BYU. And we'll have that opportunity for an early season, fun, Dowdy Ficklin crowd game.
And I think you'll get that back-to-back with the BYU game and then the Army game as well.
Yeah. But you need to...
Yeah, you need to take care of business.
You need to beat BYU.
TCB. But
man, beating BYU to go to, like, let's say 3-1,
Yeah.
The Army game.
That again, yeah.
First conference game of the year, too.
That's my favorite part about
Under the Lights.
My favorite part about wins, it's not even the victory, it's what it sets up the next week.
Yeah.
Like you got something to look to and a path to a really good a special season.
It's like a really good cliffhanger. It's like makes you kind of forget about what the whole show or movie was. It's like you really just think about the end and what it sets up.
And and I think about us here at Pirate Radio.
Mm-hmm. Selfish.
After a big win, it is so much fun the next Monday through Friday, hyping up that next one.
Yeah.
What's not fun is when you're losing.
You got to talk about it all
week. You're thinking of what creative ways to talk about your next loss coming up. John says 3-0 ECU versus 2-0 BYU, nooner on ABC. Could you imagine?
Nooner would be nice.
Big noon.
Potentially head up to a Raiders-Commanders game. It's a nooner.
Go see Gino versus Jaden for the first time ever.
Didn't they play Seahawks last year? Maybe. No, I don't know.
I think I would know better than you.
Probably, yeah.
But I don't recall that game happening.
Okay.
There wasn't a Bobby Wagner revenge game?
I don't believe so. Let's take a break. When we return, Justin Hardy will join us. I heard some talk. Do I need to be more succinct with my going to commercial? Because, I'm not, I don't do it on purpose.
No, we were just warning her about, occasionally you're going to take your headphones off and it's going to look like he's going to break.
And then 2 minutes later, I'm still talking.
2 minutes later, yeah.
Okay.
That's what we were referring to.
I'm going to try to go to break right when I take my headphones off, moving forward.
So you may just sometimes...
We're back after this.
At U.S. Cellular, you can get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in, so you don't have to haggle at self-checkout.
$10.99. I'll give you $7. $10.99. $8. Calling for assistance.
Get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in, and we'll pay off your current contract when you switch. U.S. Cellular, built for us. Terms apply. Visit uscellular.com for details.
This is Brandon Tate, owner and operator of Atlantic Wireless, an authorized agent for U.S. Cellular since 1997. Visit atlanticwireless.com to find the store near you. We go beyond the call.
Make things happen this year with a new John Deere. In just one visit to Quality Equipment, you'll find the right lawnmower, compact tractor, or Gator UTV that will save you time and money on your next project. Keep things running all season long with the help of our experienced parts and service team. Your new Deere isn't far away. Find current offers and budget-friendly packages at your local Quality Equipment with 36 locations across North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia. Visit QualityEquip.com to get started. That's QualityEquip.com.
This is Dr. McDowell here with Orthopedics East, and I'm excited to share that we've partnered with Fleet Feet to bring you a community race series that includes 3 awesome races throughout the year. Each one a local nonprofit making a real difference right here in our own town. Starting with the Big Run, benefiting Ainsley's Angels, the Glow Run, benefiting Building Hope, and Santa Dash, benefiting Riley's Army. To sign up, go to runtheeast.com. Join Orthopedics East in running for a cause and making every mile matter.
Wings Over Greenville just spiced things up with the all-new chili lime flavor. It's a burst of lime with a kick of heat. Download the Wings Over app, enjoy the Frequent Flyer Club, earn points, unlock exclusive deals, and redeem for free food. Save your go-to orders, order ahead, and skip the line. First-time app user? Get free tenders just for signing up. And when you order delivery through the app, you skip the middleman. No extra fees from third-party apps like Uber Eats or DoorDash. And don't forget, use the promo code PIRATE25 for 10% off your meal. So fly smart. Download the Wings Over app today or order now at wingsover.com. Wings Over, they deliver.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Dixon Williams, and the best place to go for custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items is University Sportswear. University Sportswear hit a home run for me when I needed my custom shirts. From start to finish, University Sportswear provided superior customer service and a quality product that cannot be beat. If your business, organization, or event needs t-shirts or promotional help, then you need University Sportswear. Visit universitysportswearenc.com for contact information. Nation. Go Pirates.
Ahoy, Pirate Nation! Summer's heating up, and so are we. Soak up your style when you shop at UBE, your one-stop shop for all things ECU. Whether you're hitting the beach, boating on the water, or getting ready for football season, do it in pirate style. Now this is the perfect time to shop at UBE's wide selection of hats, yetis, apparel, and new purple and gold shabumis. Swing on by UBE or shop at pirateware.com, where the largest selection of pirate gear is available 24 hours a day. Thank you for shopping UBE this summer, and go Pirates!
Miss Shirley, play my dad's commercial now.
Okay, Lincoln, you got it.
Looking for the best ride on four wheels? I'm Brian Harris with 360 Golf Carts in Greenville. From parts to sales to service, we've got you covered with E-Z-Go, Club Car, and rugged utility carts ready to roll. Locally owned and operated, we'll even deliver right to you. Come see me on Highway 43, just past D.H. Conley High School, or visit 360golfcarts.com.
360 Golf Carts, pirates supporting pirates. Arr!
If you're hungry for a great steak with honest-to-goodness flavor, head over to Larry's Steakhouse, open Monday through Saturday at 11 a.m., serving up hand-cut, aged ribeyes, tender grilled salmon, bold grilled shrimp, and juicy grilled pork chops, all right off the flame. Pile your plate high with a 25-item salad bar. Try one of our hearty daily lunch specials. Larry's Steakhouse, good food, good folks, and a good time. Located at 2800 East 10th Street across from the old Highway Patrol Station. Call 751-6510 for takeout and reservations. Larry's Steakhouse.
Pirate Radio. Life's good, and why wouldn't it be?
Drink up, me hearties, yo ho.
I'm a pirate after all. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Greenville Utilities Neighbor to Neighbor program provides help for those who need temporary assistance with their utility costs, and you can make a difference. Your tax-deductible donation can be added to your GUC bill each month, or you can make a one-time donation, and GUC will match all donations up to $20,000 each year. Consider helping a neighbor with GUC's Neighbor to Neighbor program. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Cliff.
Jarrett, impromptu trivia question for you. Who is the Browns single season receptions leader all time?
Receptions all time.
In a single season.
Single season. Recent?
Yes. 90 catches.
I feel like it's either Amari Cooper or Jerry Jeudy.
A couple of Alabama boys. Who you going with?
Good Jerry Jeudy.
Jerry Jeudy is correct.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have answered the recent part because that helped you out. But,
Well, those were the two I was going with anyway.
but is that not random?
Yeah, it was last
Jerry
year.
Jeudy,
Yeah.
is the Browns single season receptions leader. That's just very strange. Anyway, those kinds of questions will be asked tonight at the Buccaneer Music Hall.
Where's Gary Barnage?
Where's Gary? Gary Barnage.
What is Gary doing with his life?
13.
Who?
13.
Gary.
79 catches in 2015. All right, let's get, speaking of a guy with a lot of catches, here's a guy that broke the all-time record for most receptions in college football history and then was dethroned by his teammate a couple of years later, Zay Jones. Justin Hardy joining us on the Turner Home Team live line. Turner Home Team, if you are looking to sell your house fast and without making any repairs, the Turner Home Team, place to go. Local home buying company. They buy houses as is. Justin and his team can provide you with a fast cash offer for your house today. Give them a call, 525-4780. Justin Hardy joining us. Justin, how you doing, man?
Doing pretty good. How you guys doing?
Doing great. And man, you are doing pretty good. Awesome game. Last game for you. And what a way to come off a bye, Justin. Not just Ottawa getting the win, but you finding the end zone twice. Don't get much better than that, does it?
It does not. Absolutely right.
How does a guy with your pedigree and your numbers find himself wide open in the end zone? It's either an amazing route, a great play call, a defensive breakdown, all the above. I know at one particular touchdown, Justin, there was nobody around you. What happened on that play?
I'm pretty sure that was a defensive breakdown at the point, and we capitalized on them messing up. And sometimes you get situations like that when you have to definitely capitalize on those situations.
The other one, kind of a tight window, but you're able to catch it and get in. And you had been on a bit of a touchdown drought, right? Was that your first and second touchdowns? I guess second and third in the season, but first since week 1?
Yes, sir, that was.
Yeah. Look, you had the bye week, so you talked about it last week. You kind of just want to reset, get back to the basics, and you guys were able to do that. So how much can that W hopefully, spur on some more success for you guys this year?
It definitely can help us out. Just coming out the bye and getting the win, it was big for us. Saying that we can definitely go out there and do it, turn around, refresh, and just make the adjustment that we need to make. We had a great week of practice that last week, and it showed in the game. So just moving forward, continue to do the same thing.
What's this week like for you, Justin, when you guys play this week?
We play Saturday against Toronto.
All right, got a Saturday football game. Man, they'll put you all different days of the week, but I guess as a trained athlete, you're able to prepare no matter when you play, right? Because you guys have played, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, every day at this point?
Yes, sir, we have. But at the same time, our weeks pretty much are similar. We had the same amount of practice days that we're going to have. You're going to have your 3 days of practice. You're going to have your 4th day is going to be your walk-through travel day, and on your 5th day you're going to play. So it's going to pretty much come out like that every time. So you just got to adjust to the days that you have off versus the days that you're going to practice.
Justin Hardy joining us, courtesy of Social House Vodka, and you can get Justin's own brand, the J-Rock limited edition vodka from Social House Vodka. Check it out online, socialhousevodka.com, and enjoy you a drink while you watch Justin Hardy and another former Pirate, Tyler Snead. Looks like Snead's having a pretty good year as well, Justin.
Oh, yes, sir. I have been seeing him, paying attention to him playing. He has been having a great year.
And I'm sure I've asked you this before, but do you run into Stanley Bryant at all? Man, the late great Jeff Charles, voice of the Pirates, had Stanley on every single year, and he's in line for a CFL Hall of Fame at this point, right? The way he's played his entire career.
You would think so. He's one of the better O-linemen that are in the CFL right now. So, and that's been since he's been up here. So, I think like to say so that he'll be definitely a future Hall of Famer whenever he's done playing.
Justin, you had a taste of the NFL and a good taste at that. You had a good time in the league, and then have now transitioned into awesome success in Canada. What is your advice for like a Rajay Harris? He went to Bill's rookie camp. Now he's just kind of waiting on a call. Isaiah Winstead, great receiver here at ECU for a year, has played in the UFL. He's been on a practice squad with the 49ers. He's kind of waiting on a call. Everybody's different. Every situation is different. But would you tell those guys to, hey, give the CFL a look? Or would you tell them to kind of just keep waiting for something in the States? Like, what's your advice to players kind of looking for a home right now?
I would definitely say whatever that conversation is with their agent, I feel like they should have a real conversation with the agent and ask them about what the future looks like. Is any teams reaching out? Is it anything that we have to do on our end, to make things work faster? But I would definitely say so. If nothing is shaking, down south or whatnot, the CFL is definitely a place that they can flourish and or get back to down south if that's the case they come with.
Right, and it sounds like you got some good advice on that, Justin. But were you reluctant at all to go the CFL route at first? Did you have to kind of be talked into it, or were you on board from day one?
Well, versus day one, Ottawa has always owned my rights since coming out of college. So
Okay.
The option was if I ever wanted to come to the CFL, I would have to come to Ottawa first. So it was just playing it by ear, seeing what the landscape was, just getting some feedback from other people, seeing what I needed to do and whatnot, and understanding the time frame of what everything was too as well. That's important. And knowing that I could still play, but versus waiting and not playing, I could be playing and, still doing what I need to do. So I wouldn't say that it was a long choice or a choice that took a long time for me to come up with. It was just more so I just wanted to play.
Talking to Justin Hardy, he's a CFL All-Star. He's soon to be ECU Hall of Famer. And Justin, I know you are day-to-day, week-to-week, but, if your Wikipedia is correct, you'll be turning 34 in December. How many years you got left? Do you think about that? Or, I know you're on the grind right now, but do you have like a goal, an age you want to play until?
I haven't even thought about it. As long as I could play, God allowed me to play, I feel like I'd go out there and do it. I always say I think for sure probably it wouldn't be more than 5 more years for sure. That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah, and I always hear guys say, obviously, if the body's holding up, that's one thing, but are you still, like, having fun, enjoying it? And I guess you are, right, Justin? Is football still something fun for you?
It's still something fun, for
yeah.
sure.
That's awesome. Awesome to hear. Justin Hardy coming off a 2-touchdown performance for the Ottawa Red Blacks. They get back in the win column. So, Justin, good luck against Toronto. Let's keep the wins going, and we'll talk to you again next week, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
And Justin Hardy joining us today on Pirate Radio Live on the Turner Home Team Live Line. Awesome to see Justin get in the end zone twice in the Ottawa Red Blacks' second win of the season. I guess the stat is true. When Justin Hardy scores a touchdown, the Red Blacks are undefeated because he scored in the first game and in that game, and they have struggled since then.
You need to get in the end zone if you want to win.
Yeah, gotta get him in there. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. Hour 3. DB, Danny Beal, going to join us. We'll have our Fleet Feet rundown, our Naked Gun movie review from Jared Watkins, and more. Hour 3, Pirate Radio Live is ahead after this.
Join Pirate Radio for the annual Pirate Radio Football Kickoff Party, Thursday, September 4th, for a night of music, friends, and fun. Come meet the Pirate Radio crew and dance the night away with the main event band. Tickets are only $10, and all proceeds will go to the Jeff Charles Scholarship and the Heather Ann Pertee Scholarship. Grab all your friends and party like a pirate on September 4th. For more information or to get tickets, go to pr927fm.com. Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
We're just glad to be here alive and kicking butt on Pirate Radio. Let's go!
Homeowners can face many challenges throughout this season, but our newest New Blue star, Dixon Williams, is here to slide in and save the day. Have a clog that's hitting a foul ball and nothing seems to be getting through? Dixon's fixing to get you flowing again. Feeling like your HVAC's in a slump? Dixon's sliding in to get your comfort back on track. Are swinging blind in a power outage? Dixon is delivering a power boost. So when problems arise, turn home strikeouts into home runs with New Blue electric, plumbing, and air.
The stifling heat of summer, the bitter cold of winter. What do they have in common? The extreme temperatures of both force your home's heating and cooling system to work overtime to keep you comfortable. And that can cost you a lot of money. Fortunately, your neighbors at Greenville Utilities have several ways you can save energy. And that means saving you money on your utility bills. Just go to GUC.com and look for ways to save. That's GUC.com.
Pirate Nation, your dream home starts with Unshakable Builders. Now building in Sutherland Estates in Greenville and Dolostone Court in Wilson with homes available now. And stay tuned, Cross Creek Townhomes in Greenville and Whitaker Glen and Farmville are coming soon. Browse available homes, explore floor plans, and see past projects today at unshakablebuilders.com. Have questions? Use live chat, fill out the contact form, or call the office at 814-9105. Unshakable Builders, build on a solid foundation.
Capital Subaru of Greenville is transforming your everyday commute into something a little more extraordinary. Subaru was just named 2025's best overall automotive brand by Consumer Reports, and there's never been a better time to drive one home. From the adventure-ready Outback to the sleek and efficient Forester, they got the perfect ride for you. In addition to their great selection of new and used car inventories, the Subaru Service Center is commanded by a team of experts, handpicked for their knowledge, passion, and promise to treat every car as if it's their own. Capital Subaru of Greenville, off Memorial Drive, or online at capitalsubaruofgreenville.com.
Do you want to get rid of wrinkles, tighten and lift your skin, smooth your skin texture, erase veins and brown spots, get rid of unwanted hair and under-eye fat pads? Are you interested in Botox or filler? Contact the licensed professionals at Beauty Bar MediSpa for a free consultation and ask about our newest technologies and treatments. Learn more at beautybarmedispa.com, Red Banks Road, Greenville. Enjoy your visit, love your transformation, and go Pirates.
Play it again, sports.
Buy, sell, trade.
Great deals never felt so good.
So good, so good, so good.
I saved a bunch of cash.
Buy, sell, trade.
Using my gear like I never knew I could. Play it again, sports. Buying and selling new and used sporting and fitness equipment for over 27 years right here in Greenville. Located on Greenville Boulevard across from the Nissan dealership.
We all have seniors in our life who may need a little extra help with technology. University PC Care's Quick Helps are affordable, in-store, short appointments designed for seniors who may need a little TLC to help with setting up a new computer, help with email or passwords, or help with the latest online scam. They don't need to fear technology anymore. Call 252-558-1280 to schedule an in-store Quick Helps appointment for Greenville or New Bern. Learn more at universitypccare.com.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 at 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. At Langley Contracting, they are the superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, they've got you covered, and they handle all of your insurance claims. They are locally owned right here in Eastern North Carolina, licensed, insured, and carry a 25-year roof warranty. They even will handle your gutter installation, so everything's seamless. Call or visit them online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today. Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist. Now let's head back into PRL. Here is your host, Clip Rock.
All right, back with you, Hour 3, Pirate Radio Live. Shirley Rhodes, Billy Nux, intern Claire's first day. J-Bone, Jared Watkins, Chandler Honeycutt, and our next guest, Danny Beal, who seems very interested in the Extreme Dwarfinators Wrestling, which is coming to the Buccaneer Music Hall August the 20th.
Of course it is.
Showtime, 8 o'clock. You'll probably have a game that night.
What day is it?
August 20th.
Let me look.
All right.
That might be one of our day games. Let me look.
If that is a day game and it's home, Danny Beal could be in the seats watching. Could be in the ring. Who knows? Watching the Dwarfinators.
The 20th?
Yes.
We play at 7.
Oh.
Sorry.
Interested to see how that cuts into the attendance.
Well, I was about to say, if you're out there pitching and you're wondering where all the fans are, they're at the Buck.
Yeah. I saw Glenn tweet about that a couple weeks ago, and I thought it was like a joke.
I'm a little worried because I have sports trivia at OT's that night. Is anybody going to go? Is everybody going to be at the Buck?
I'm missing out on sports trivia that night.
I know.
You guys are unreal.
What's up, stranger?
Hey, you guys been?
Yeah, a little stranger danger going on here.
Yeah, it's been a while. I avoided you guys last week.
How was Canada?
Has it really been? I guess last one was Quebec, wasn't
we
it?
talked to you in Quebec.
Jeez Louise. It was fun. You guys know how Quebec
we
went.
talked to you in Ottawa. You had just
Quebec.
gotten done with Quebec.
We took 2 out of 3 in Ottawa, then got swept in Trois-Rivières, however, if you want to be French. Then we came back here, lost 2 out of 3 to Boston, and then we went to New York this weekend and got swept. So bird dogs are hot.
The boys of summer. How are you doing individually?
Really bad. Really, I say really bad. I'm being drastic and being hard on myself.
This weekend, I mean, we played as a whole collectively pretty bad. Last 5 outings have been pretty good, and the last 2 have been average, but the 3 before that were really good. So just trying to finish season strong.
Is that, I mean, par for the course, Danny? Like, because you've had some really awesome times this year. Yeah. You've struggled this year. Is that just the life of a pitcher? I mean,
I think in this realm of where I'm at, yes. Especially when you're like in college, like you don't face a team more than once. So like you face, unless you're in the conference tournament. So like for example, like you're facing USF one weekend out of the year. I've pitched against the team I pitched against this weekend 3 times this year. So it's like. It's the same guys. Yeah. They're all really, really good. Some of them, they have I think their cleanup is like 36. Played in the bigs. But it's like you face guys that are, paying to play. So it's pretty good competition for sure.
We'll talk to you after the season has concluded, but you've seen enough, been through enough sample size now. Like, what's your overall enjoyment level of this independent league baseball?
Dude, like I've had this conversation with a lot of people because a lot of guys have mentioned like this might be it for them, and I don't want it to. I tell them I'm like this has been a blast. Like the travel has stunk as I've told you guys, but like the playing, getting to know guys, the places we've gone to play has been an absolute blast. Obviously the play would have liked to have been better consistently throughout the whole year, but the entirety of it, like the experience, has been a ton of fun.
Good to hear.
Yeah, it really has been.
Good to hear. Danny Beal joining us inside the Pirate Radio studios. Danny, the Braves are 2025 NASCAR champions. They win in Bristol.
I read an athletic article today. That was the Fire Fest of the MLB pretty much. Yeah. They ran out of food and beer during the first rain delay.
So Ken Watlington went to it and said he had a pleasant experience because his nachos had cheese on them. His chips had cheese, which is good.
He had beer.
It's always a good start.
And during the rain delay, he said he was smart. They had a couple areas tarped off. He went to the concourse under those areas where there weren't thousands of fans instead of just hundreds of fans. And that was my first thought with all those people there. Like, what a rain. I mean, a rain delay at Clark LeClaire gets tight under there. A rain delay anywhere gets tight. Yeah. But with all those freaking people, but Ken said it was not. And Ken's a negative guy when he wakes up in the morning. So for him to say it wasn't that bad tells me it was. But I have seen pictures of bunless hot dogs, and things like that. So
yeah, they when I played summer ball with J-Dub in Asheboro in 2022, the intern that I still keep up with because she does like sports related reporting and stuff. She went and there were pictures on her story. I was like. Oof,
yeah. Some people did not have a pleasant experience.
No.
What do you think about baseball being played at? So they've done the Field of Dreams game,
Bristol. Where else?
Don't they do a game at
Little League in Williamsport?
Williamsport, and then Bristol. Do you like those neutral site kind of events?
Military base, in Fort Bragg.
I like it when my team's not playing in it.
Yeah,
like it's like, for example, when like for the Commanders like go play in London, they lose a home game, and they go play in Mexico and they lose.
Hate it.
It sucks.
Hate it.
It sucks. It's fun to watch if your team's not in it.
But I think, I'm kind of with you there. I don't like the international game for the reason you said. It's because a team loses a home game and it's not fair, and every game is so precious in the NFL that you need those home games.
I have nightmares from watching the Colts beat the Patriots with Mac Jones at like 9 a.m. I'm hungover, and it's just like, this is miserable, dude. Like, what is going on?
This is not my football.
Yeah, no. In another country.
How you feeling about Pirate football 2025?
I'm pumped. So I'm having JC on the podcast soon, and he was like, I don't even want to talk about baseball. And I'm like, why? And he's like, well, I'm not necessarily playing the best, and I literally just want to do an ECU football preview. And I was like, we could do that. Like, that could be the whole episode. But he's pumped, and a lot of us are excited to watch and go to some games this year. We're pumped.
Are y'all doing the fifth quarter again? That really did happen.
I forgot.
I know that happened.
That was what, Army? That was Army, yeah. It was Army.
Danny Beal and Jacob Jenkins Coward.
It was us and Caden because Holton had something.
What game was it?
It was Army.
Oh, the Army game?
When they were at Army.
That's the third time he said it.
Yeah. Man, I was at that game. That was brutal.
So that was the
last game for Mike Houston.
That was it?
Yeah. Yeah, that was it.
Was that Caden's first start? Because he came in the Charlotte game. And then I thought that was the next game.
Did he start?
No, he didn't start that game. He came in and started the
early.
second half.
I think he came in early. But, I mean, we had I've talked to JC about it. We've had a blast. The repercussions aren't worth it, but we had a blast doing it.
What does that mean?
Like, just the aura around us being on here was not. It's just like, I don't know. You know what I mean?
Well, I hate that, like, because I've heard people say, I've heard a lot over the time that Pirate Radio shouldn't do the call-in show because it's too negative. Well, it's based on what happens on the game.
I know.
It's not designed to crap on ECU. It's if they win the game, we're going to celebrate. So it is a great outlet for fans. But, yeah, I understand.
It's a lot easier to do when we're winning. So just win.
Of course.
And everybody's happy.
Yeah, it's going to be so much fun if they can knock off NC State for the second straight time.
Imagine.
Do you, and you're removed now from ECU, do you have any, like, friends on the football team? Or, like, do you hang out with any of the guys or anything?
I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I know Brock. Sorry.
You weren't there
bad,
that night,
bad
were you?
No.
Okay.
Or that morning.
Idiot. I know Brock. I know Sam Donka. I know.
Long weekend.
That's right. I know Kate. I've hung out with Caton briefly.
Yeah.
But knowing, like, being able to be friends with, like, Rajay and Keaton and Holton has helped a lot. Being able to get to know the guys that are still, because they're close to the program still. But I don't know them as close as I used to. But a brief few of them I still get to hang out with and stuff because, you know, they're around.
You like, obviously, Blake Harrell, first full-time head coaching gig. He talked earlier today. Shirley, can you hit cut one again on our New Blue report from Blake Harrell about how he's trying to make things not mundane at practice?
I had yesterday off, and we're starting week 2 of preseason camp. And sometimes you can get in camp, and I think you can have a monotony to it. You can have kind of a lull in practice or a lull where you're at. And, you know, just tried to change some things up as far as we went to, did some stuff yesterday with the team and some team activities there, and then had the day off and kind of refresh and restart. And it's a big week for us, and a big week. We got to make the next step. We got our first scrimmage this Saturday, and we got to see how much we can get in and get ready to roll. You know, right now, I see a lot of coaches out there coaching their tails off, but we're kind of walking them through and holding their hands a little bit. At some point, I got to kick those guys off the field and put them on the sideline. And we got to line down and play, and we'll get an opportunity to do that a couple times this week. I think we'll do it on Wednesday in portions of practice, and then do it on Saturday in a scrimmage situation. So big week, excited about it, and looking forward to seeing those guys taking the next step. And we got to, and I thought the energy was really good today. We watched a video this morning from the UConn basketball coach, Gino, and he was talking about, you know, you can't get to the Final Four and play at this level if you always practice at this level. I thought our guys did a really good job practicing, you know, trying to practice at a higher level. There's mistakes, and there's corrections we got to make. It's our first day in the red zone, our first day with some other schemes in, so we got to get those cleaned up. But if the energy level and the effort level is always there, you got an opportunity to go correct those things. So really proud of the guys doing that, and we still got a long ways to go, but I think we are moving in the right direction.
All right, there is Blake Harrell, and it's kind of something to think about, Danny. Like, it's his first time leading a program. He's doing all of this for the first time, so he's using Gino lines. He's trying to come up with different ways, different things, changing things up, trying to keep it interesting, keep the guys' attention, all that stuff.
He had a similar clip last week that I saw where it was like super hot one day and he moved practice up because it was super hot. I think he is doing a really good job being adaptable with a lot of the stuff they do and not making it super, like he's kind of said, mundane and like the same thing over and over and over again.
Strict, I guess.
Keeping him engaged. And I think it's a very big switch from what I've heard the way that Coach Houston ran it. Being adaptable is a big part, especially in the dog days of camp where it's like there's not really a light at the end of the tunnel. I guess you're getting closer to the season now. But I think it's actually funny because a lot of the stuff where he's talking about watching videos, doing stuff like outside of football, like team activities. I know when he got hired, when Coach Houston got fired last year, he met with Coach G and talked for a while just about like, you know, how are you guys always so on the straight and narrow? Like, yeah, I mean, not necessarily what do I do, but I think more just like how do I handle, especially in the middle of the season, like how do I go about doing certain things and stuff like that. And a lot of the words, a lot of the phrases, a lot of the way he acts towards the media, a lot of the way that he approaches coaching, I think came from Coach G, like watching the videos. I remember we were at USF 2 years ago. We played wiffle ball on a Thursday night practice, which we never do. Like, it's always super like, hey, here's what we got to do. We took a night off, and I think it's special, and it's a good thing that he's doing it the way he is because I think it shows that it's not so over and over and over again, which means it's gonna be a team with a lot of personality.
Man, that's smart. I'm sure he's taken a lot from people he has coached with, but to go to Cliff Godwin, who has implemented his style and his culture and all that into a program, smart for Blake Harrell to do that. And hopefully it'll help him out in the long run, and the Pirates can win a lot of games this year. Danny Beal joining us inside the Pirate Radio studios. How about college football overall, Danny? Phil Steele has Penn State winning this year.
I know you told me that. He's dumb.
He's dumb. Danny Beal.
Big dumb.
Big time dumb, that Phil Steele.
Well, now, he did say that East Carolina was his most improved team last year.
Okay.
And it started off like he was a dumb.
Wait, so saying that from last year to this year? Or
going into last year, he said they would be the most improved team. Why is he dumb?
I just don't think Penn State's going to beat the big dogs.
Now, they're going to get to the playoffs.
Yeah, we talked about this when I was in Ottawa. They'll get there, and they might have a good shot at it. But, I mean, they're not going to win their conference. And I don't think that they're going to get necessarily the best draw. And unless Drew Aller plays like Johnny Manziel, I mean, they're not going to go very far. He kind of is the engine to it all, I think.
Well, that brings us to the usual suspects. Who will it be? Ohio State, Texas, Georgia. I would love to see one of them teams not win.
I think you got to look at the team. I think Texas will be good because Arch has been around. I think Auburn will be good because they'll have, I say that because I like Auburn, but I think Auburn will be pretty good because they have a good quarterback. I don't think
Who's their quarterback?
Guy from Oklahoma. I don't remember his name.
Who's Georgia's quarterback with Beck going to Miami?
Another good question. That's what I'm saying.
A guy that they
had so much uncertainty. I think Notre Dame will be good because Jeremiah Love will be there. I think Georgia will be good. I do like the SEC schedule now, though, because the good teams actually have to play the good teams. They don't just play their side.
I brought this up with Nadeau. I didn't include Georgia, but like Michigan and who's the other big team that's going to have a freshman quarterback?
Is it Oregon, or did Oregon get another transfer?
It wasn't Oregon. But anyway, Michigan, Ohio State, Georgia, Texas, Clemson, Penn State all have basically homegrown guys. Like
LSU too, with
Nussmeier, like returning quarterbacks or guys they brought in and didn't go do a one-year rental. And that feels almost different in today's college football. That's pretty interesting.
It was, I think I saw this either last week or 2 weeks ago. It was a Pete Thamel article talking about how Clemson has done it differently in that they haven't necessarily gone out and spent NIL money. They've spent NIL money to keep the guys that they recruit, as opposed to what other schools do, where they go out and get a quarterback for a year and then he's gone, like Oregon did with
Isn't that the ECU baseball way, or at least what we've
pretty much?
heard about?
Yeah. You keep the guys that you get there to begin with instead of going out and grabbing dudes for a year, and it's interesting to see how it's worked. 'Cause, I mean, I don't know if they're going to win week one at home against LSU, but they're supposed to. I mean, they're top. I think they were 6th in the coaches poll that came out this morning. So I mean, I don't know. We'll see.
It's who's got the quarterback? South Carolina has a quarterback returning, Lenore Sellers. They are picked 13th in the coaches poll. It just feels like this is destined to be.
I just don't think he's that good, dude.
I like Sellers, but like the team as a whole and the gauntlet they have to run through.
And the coach is a clown.
Well,
you know, a big Shane Beamer guy.
You're not either. I feel like we've had this conversation.
No, I mean, I'm not really.
I don't know if he's a clown. I think he's like.
I think he's too much.
I think
yes.
He's just too much. He's
kind
of like.
I think he's genuinely too much, though. Like I don't think he's like fake too much.
Like Dabo fake, but people don't think he's fake. So it's like, what's the line?
Are you saying Dabo's fake?
I don't think he is. A lot of people say that.
A lot of people do say he is. Cornell Powell, who played for him, says he's the man.
Yeah,
and as legit as it comes. I think that I like Beamer. I like Shane Beamer.
You know who is fake? Ryan Day.
Big time fake.
Where's Lou Holtz?
His beard is fake.
Does he dye? Is that confirmed? Because his wife was like, no, he doesn't.
I think it's that little, and this is an old toy back in the day, but like the guy, it was like magnetic, and you would move the black onto the guy's face and make the beard.
Or he wears a mask type deal.
You think Ryan Day's beard is a mask?
Yeah.
Interesting. Boy.
He takes it off at night.
I don't say he got lucky, but how close was he to being the hell out of there?
they lose that first game, in the
If they
playoffs.
lose to Michigan again.
No, he just won a national championship.
Yeah, but
honestly, I would not. Dude, I wouldn't be like. He'd be on the hot seat.
If they lose to Michigan,
If they lose to Michigan and lose in the, first
lose in the playoffs,
I would not be surprised.
I'm telling you,
because that's what. How many years would that be? 4 years in a row?
Yeah.
God, dude, that's crazy. You gotta beat them. You gotta beat them, especially when you're 5 touchdown favorites like they were last.
they take that seriously up there. So
I don't know if Michigan's gonna be very good. I mean, he's talented, but
Bryce Underwood.
He's gonna get a rude awakening when they go to Norman week 2.
Jarrett has brainwashed Jamie. He says none of those guys are close to Tim Albin. Soundbite, please. Shirley, can you hit the Tim Albin for Danny? If he hasn't heard this yet, the Charlotte head coach.
I was about to say, who the hell? Oh no, I did hear this. I was listening to the show the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dog thing.
Yep, hit it.
So dumb.
Give me Tim. Timmy.
I tell you, what excites me is these guys just smile, man. I mean, these guys they want to be good. We got a long way to go, but they are eager. And they are just like, a dog. They're hot, but they are eager to learn. Can't wait to throw the frisbee. They want to go.
All right, Tim Albin. Is he fake?
Better than Biff.
Better than Biff.
Even though Biff owns us.
Y'all are going to have to eat crow, man. When Charlotte is hoisting that college football national championship, yeah.
Tim Albin.
I'll be the smartest person in the room for once.
I thought that was Jared.
I know.
I was about to lose my.
I did it perfectly the other day.
when we play Charlotte here in Greenville, Jarrett's going to be on their sideline.
No, I'm going to be like Brady Quinn's sister, when she was dating AJ Hawk, jersey down to
okay.
A split jersey.
All right.
Charlotte EC.
That's the first time anybody on the show said, I'm going to be like Brady Quinn's sister.
You remember when Notre Dame Ohio State played?
I hate the split jersey, man.
That's going to be me when Charlotte comes to town.
So you hate Travis Kelce's mom?
Can't stand them. I think that's a little different. I'm more. Well,
so that's where you draw the line. Okay.
No, you know what? I'm going to stand by my statement. I hate it. I don't hate her. I hate that she's doing that.
You're disappointed.
I'm very disappointed.
Here's
in her.
another thing. What do you think about kids at podiums?
Kids at podium?
Like Nick Sirianni brings his kid out there.
Trent Dilfer?
Like human defense shields. What do you think?
I mean, it's a weak move.
Is it? Okay.
See, the funny thing
What?
is,
No, that's
a
I've seen that
super
lot.
weak move.
I've seen that a lot on Twitter lately, so I just didn't know what your thoughts
it's
were.
funny you bring that up, Danny, because there was a special appearance today at ECU's media availability. Blake Harrell's daughter.
Wait, did you set me up for that?
Oof. I love it, actually.
You son of a
That's so
gun.
awkward.
He didn't know.
That's so awkward. But hey, don't I feel like the smartest man in the world?
It's not awkward. He's on dad duty, dude.
Yeah, he is. I don't want to spoil this if this is a segment you guys are doing. Have you predicted their record yet?
Who?
Like gone game by game?
Every day since the schedule was
Is
released.
that
Pretty
okay?
much, yeah.
I figured. Okay.
Pretty much.
Pretty much around
but not
7
with
and 5.
you.
JC's got them 10-1 or something crazy like
Oh
that.
my
Not
gosh.
to spoil it.
Was he live in 1995 when they played 11 games?
Oh, we did this with our new intern Daniel the other day.
Who's the guy that dropped the?
That is our
That's
new
Dan.
intern.
That's him.
Yeah.
He F'd with Ja.
Happy Ja Rule.
Do you F with y'all?
What's that even mean? I don't know what that means.
Danny, East Carolina at NC State.
All right, hold on. Let me look.
Line's 12.5.
Is it?
Yeah.
What's money line?
Probably a lot.
Yeah, sprinkle it, sure. I'd be rude for me to say loss, so win. Is it 12.5?
What do you really think, though?
I think it'll get up to 14. I think they'll win.
Well, it opened at 14.5.
You think State's going to win?
No, I think ECU will win.
Okay.
All right, 1-0. Campbell, 2-0.
No, I'm kidding.
At Coastal.
Is Coastal going to be good? I don't know anything about them.
They've struggled the past couple years, I think.
We got to get them back for the regional. That's a win.
BYU, ranked BYU at home.
Loss.
All right, 3-1. Army at home.
Loss.
Man,
3-2.
That takes the wind out of the sails. 2 home losses. Tulane on the road.
Loss.
Wow, we are 3-3. But here we go. Schedule lightens up. Tulsa.
Win.
Temple.
If we lose to we haven't lost to Temple since actually HW was president.
I don't know if that's factually correct.
It's not.
It feels like it.
But I'll ride with it.
Win.
Oh boy, Charlotte.
Win.
No Biff.
Wow.
Where
are we at?
5-3.
5-3.
No, wait.
6-3.
6-3. No. 5-3 after And then Memphis is 6-3.
That brings us to Memphis.
Win.
Oh, now that would be a big win. UTSA on the road.
Dude, I don't know. The problem is it's so late in the year that I don't know if UTSA is going to be like they were last year, where they just put up a boatload of points. I'll say win, and then they beat FAU.
So what'd you got? 7 or 8?
8-3.
8-4.
9-3.
9-3.
Is that right?
We have those 3 losses in a row, and then we reel off 6 wins in a row. That would be a crazy season.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Wow.
But I could go either or on the UTSA game. But I'll put my money on 9-3.
That sounds like the 2007 year.
Yeah, started 3-0, riding high with wins over Virginia Tech, West Virginia, and Tulane.
Yeah, I think September's gonna be tough, but after that it's smooth.
That was 08. I'm talking about 07. I lost the state early in the year.
Well, why wouldn't it be more similar to the year we went 3-0 and then 3-3?
How do you guys remember that stuff?
That would be identical.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I took it there, but I feel like, okay, what's your comparison?
07 was similar. We got off to a hot start and then
it's exactly the same.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, 08 is a better example.
I want the last 30 seconds of my life back.
Sorry. I was just testing.
Only 30 seconds? Not 24 minutes?
Buddy, we got another 35 minutes of this.
Are you
staying the whole time?
Yeah.
All right.
I told you that earlier.
They don't listen to you.
You don't listen, man.
Have you watched Happy Gilmore 2?
Yeah.
Have you watched the new Jurassic Park?
Not interested.
Have you watched the new Naked Gun?
No, but I've heard how great it is.
All right, Jared's going to do a movie review on that. I want to get your Happy Gilmore 2 movie review when we return. Pirate Radio Live. Headphones are off. We're going to break. Back with you after this.
Stella Artois is a world-renowned Belgian beer with over 650 years of brewing heritage. Stella's rich, full flavor and smooth finish is perfect for making moments worth more. Stella's non-alcohol option, Stella 0.0, offers the same iconic taste without the alcohol, ideal for those looking to enjoy Stella anytime. Stella, whether celebrating big or small, Stella is the perfect choice for elevating the everyday. Proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989.
You would do anything to keep your family safe. Don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself systems. Hi, this is Mike Robertson, the owner of SCI Technologies. We have recently merged with High-Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. The most cost-effective solutions for your home or business security and life safety needs. SCI Technologies, 252-321-7006. That's 321-7006.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
The convenience of Pitt Greenville Airport is waiting just outside your front door. Service is back, so you're connected to destinations worldwide through flights from American Airlines. Plan your next trip. Book your flights today at flypgv.com or aa.com.
Good news, business travelers. PGV and American Airlines has added a new early morning flight available now. Book today at aa.com and be on time for that connection in Charlotte. Fast, convenient, and close to home, PGV has American flights perfect for your next trip. PGV, where the Pirates fly.
This is Holt Nailers for my friends at Anson Belts, the belts that I wear. Go to ansonbelt.com to find micro-adjustable holeless belts with over 30 plus options of a 1/4 inch apart instead of your typical 5 holes 1 inch apart, always giving you the perfect fit every time. If your waist fluctuates, Anson Belt is great because you can always find the perfect fit any time of the year. ansonbelt.com, over 10,000 combinations to choose from, a belt for every occasion, and the official belt of the Holt Nailor Show.
Want to make your day better? Order a large original crust one-topping pizza from Papa John's for only $9.99. Take advantage of this awesome carry-out special now by logging on to papajohns.com and make today a pizza day for only $9.99. Papa John's is the MVP move for game day or any day. Place your order online at papajohns.com and sign up for Papa Rewards and start earning points from your favorite menu items. Go Pirates!
Phelps Chevrolet is the dealer to see for a car or a truck or an SUV. The best service and quality. That's the Phelps guarantee. Phelps Chevrolet, the name you can trust. Phelps Chevrolet, you can count on us. The name you can depend on. Phelps Chevrolet.
Get you one.
Big news from the Rick House. The Rick House has a brand new menu that you're absolutely going to love. New on the menu are creamy garlic parm chicken pasta, crab cakes, and our new porterhouse, half filet, half strip, tender and juicy, and grilled to perfection. The Rick House is the area's bourbon authority, featuring Willet, Jefferson Tropics, and the Frank Sinatra Select by Jack Daniels. The new menu features new, lower prices and $4 drafts all summer long. The Rick House, Red Banks Road in Greenville.
I sailed out of the port of Bristol with sailors wearing black armbands.
Pirate Radio.
And found ourselves proclaimed notorious pirates.
The voice of the pirate nation. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. At Langley Contracting, they are the superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, they've got you covered, and they handle all of your insurance claims. They are locally owned right here in Eastern North Carolina, licensed, insured, and carry a 25-year roof warranty. They even will handle your gutter installation, so everything's seamless. Call or visit them online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today. Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist. Now let's head back into PRL. Here is your host, Clip Rock.
All right, back with you. That was...
All right, that's the first time that Shirley has read a live read.
Now I know what happened there.
He played the last segment?
Yeah.
I thought it was a bed.
No, I mean,
we had dead air.
Hey, you did what you had to do.
It worked out fine.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same read.
I badly misjudged how much time we had left in the break, and I had to take a break myself. And when I came out, J-Bone was sitting in my chair, and all of a sudden I heard music, and I was like, what's going on? And I was getting ready to read the live read, and then I realized I'm reading the live read. Why am I reading the live
crazy.
read? And I look over, and we are playing the segment that I had loaded up, the previous segment I had loaded up, because I'm actually doing something to that.
It would have worked out if I didn't hear my voice after
Yeah,
that.
you jumped on it pretty quick.
Yeah.
Normally you don't do that.
Yeah,
so
that would have been perfect.
Yeah, I was trying to be slick about it, and it didn't work.
Well, hey, J-Bone, way to jump into action.
Thank
Shirley,
you,
we're
Jared.
glad to have you back.
I semi know how to run that stuff, so.
Well, I mean,
I'm going to say this is all Claire's fault.
Oh, yeah. By the way, we usually throw interns under the bus all the time.
Yeah.
Get
I
used
like
to the tire tracks.
The Jackson guy is very demonstrative when we blame him. He goes,
yeah.
Whoa!
Whoa! Me?
Whoa, man, whoa!
Well, that's what you get for dropping curse words on the first day.
No, that was Daniel.
That was Hee, a.k.a. Cuz.
Wait, so who were you talking about?
Jackson.
Oh, Jackson. Okay.
You're thinking...
Jackson
5. I was thinking too.
You're thinking Michael Jackson.
Chandler, do the song.
No.
Do the song.
Stop the love you say, baby. If you do.
Oh, man.
I want you back.
We're just saying for Halloween, if Daniel went as a member of the Jackson 5, it wouldn't be the the craziest costume.
Especially with that purple hat.
By the way, I'm ready for Halloween. I'm gonna try to do something this year. Danny, what's your all-time favorite Halloween costume? I'm sure I've asked you that before around Halloween.
I've done. I don't even remember. Let me look. I've done Top Gun a couple times.
Like recently?
Yeah. I was me and Shank last year were Coach P and Coach G.
I'm going to pretend that's Steve Shankweiler and not Wyatt Lunsford Shankman because that's funnier
that
in my brain.
Yes, it's way funnier when you think it that way.
Me and Steve Shankweiler went downtown.
Went to 519.
I'm trying to think. There have been some funny ones. I know Cooch was Pitbull one year, which was good.
That is pretty good.
He went to Goodwill and got like a whole suit and everything.
Dale.
Yeah, a lot of Dale. Sailor was Squints from Sandlot one year.
Man, that's a tall Squints.
That's what I said.
It's a tall drink of water.
I'm trying to think of what else.
You should have been Wendy Peppercorn.
I was Bill Belichick one year. That was good.
Correct.
Peyton was Josh McDaniels. I'm trying to think of what else. I haven't done like blackface. I think that's a pretty positive thing.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah.
Way to go, Danny.
You know what? You're living life the right way.
I know. There was. I'm just saying, like it's because Love Island, one girl got kicked off for like saying racist stuff, but there was another thing where it's like a TikTok trend. What is this bad?
No, I don't know where you're going.
There's a TikTok trend where it's like if you like there was a kid that was dressed up as like a conquistador when she was little and she was riding a horse. She's like, "Thanks, Mom and Dad. Now I can't go on Love Island because it's like deemed whatever."
On that note, I have pictures of me as a kid in like Native American headdress.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like you can't. It's like
and a whatever tom. What do you call them?
And you're canceled.
Yeah.
Hey man, that was back then.
Yeah.
You're a better person now.
Than when I was 6 years old. I've really done some maturing since then. All right, great chat there. Alex Harper, tell us about our friends at Fleet Feet, which were not associated with this previous segment.
Hey, Pirate Nation. Be sure you have the best and most comfortable shoes this tailgate season with a stop at Fleet Feet. Locally owned and operated by ECU alum Chris Lunyon. Fleet Feet of Greenville provides solutions through one-on-one services to runners, walkers, and everyone in between. Fleet Feet has the tools and technology to get you in the right shoe, including a 3D foot scanner that measures arch height, width, and more. Go see them at 207 East Arlington Boulevard in the old Gordon's Golf location. Fleet Feet. They run for you.
I'm ready for this year's Halloween costume from
Kevin Monroe, yes. Mr. Halloween. Danny, you still in a relationship? Okay. But you can say if someone is attractive or not. Like, I'm married, but I can say the girl Morgan on Big Brother this year is very attractive.
Where are you going with this?
I'm going to show you a picture, and I want you to say if this is attractive, if you are attracted to this or not. That's all I want.
And I know exactly what it is. It's the girl bird, isn't it? You are a moron.
This is sore.
Look at him looking at it, though.
Is that,
he's thinking about it.
He said the girl bird.
It's like Lola Bunny.
Or when Bugs Bunny put on a dress and lipstick.
Is that AI or is that actually a thing?
I pay for AI. What do you mean?
Like
I pay for AI.
Did Glenn be like, "Oh, it'd be funny to make a girl
No,
bird."
you know
Mark
who did it? Our sales manager.
So that makes it even more creepy that this is his type. Claire, do you think this is an attractive female eagle?
If you're into that kind of thing?
Heck yes. I don't know.
I mean, beautiful eyes, I would say.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a tough spot to
Big
put her in
yellow
first
eyes.
set, too. It's like, what am I supposed to say to that?
I don't know. It was not my idea.
This is Miss Soar. What we think. This is our rendering of Miss Soar.
Well, there is a new ambassador for the AAC.
Claire, so you understand, this is the new mascot ambassador for the American Conference, Soar.
And we said he needs a wife.
You can tell how much she cares, too. Look at her.
Of course. And we said there needs to be a Miss Soar, so we created one. Are you regretting your decision to intern here?
No, not at all. Heck yes.
Slowly but surely.
So Danny, no to Miss Soar?
I'm out on Miss Soar.
Come on.
I'm in on Lola Bunny, though.
Freak.
And Mrs. Incredible.
All right, first up on the Fleet Feet Rundown, it says Patriots Week 1 loss.
That was clean. That was Claire. I have no control over what's on the
Claire's
video.
taking the Raiders week 1.
I see where we stand, Claire.
Yeah, please.
I cannot wait to Gritty on his corpse when we beat them by like
Corpse?
five.
Corpse? I'm dead?
5 touchdowns.
Why am I dead?
You know, Jerry, I did see this. So every year, I think it's last 5 years maybe, every venue that WrestleMania has been hosted at, the team has went to the playoffs following year. And it's at whatever trash can place you play at in Vegas. So that's positive. So put a future on that.
Yeah. Hey, we're going to make the playoffs. And guess where WrestleMania is again next year? Las Vegas.
Back-to-back playoffs.
Maybe that's what I meant.
No, I think it's going
back to back.
It was there this April, and it'll be there next
There you
April.
go, back to back.
Hey, I've never seen back-to-back playoffs.
Danny, if you don't have baseball engagements, can you please watch that game with Jarrett at the Buck so we can be around? I mean, that would be so great.
When's week 1 for football? September 14th?
7th?
No, I think
that is correct. Said the 7th.
Because the first game's the 4th.
So it's before 9/11? I thought it was after.
See, that's where I'm confused. Like, usually it's in the team.
Not before.
They always try to have a game. All right, that's not, dude.
Okay, go ahead.
You know what I meant? Like that's like that's like the benchmark for like, all right, that's when NFL starts.
Right, I got you.
It's not what I meant.
It's not what I meant.
You guys suck.
Wait. One quick. Why am I dead? You said Gritty on my corpse. Why am I dead? I'm used to
September 7th.
losses.
Is he going to jump off a cliff or why is he going to be dead?
I hope so.
Jarrett takes losses tough, and by the way, this is a 1 o'clock start, so I'm going to need you drinking early.
Early and often.
This isn't your 4:25 kickoff.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I think I don't. My dad's gonna be pissed, but I'll make it happen.
Ah, don't piss off Dad.
Bring
Go watch
him.
it with Dad.
The more the merrier.
Oh, you want Dad? You bring Dad.
Bring your dad.
That's gonna be.
I hope every bum Patriots fan in Eastern North Carolina is there.
That's gonna. Yeah.
Zach Kaplan's going to be there.
Okay, not Zach
now I'm
Kaplan.
out.
No,
Don't
he's not.
bring
He's not
Zach
going to be there,
Kaplan.
Danny.
No,
Danny, he's not going to be there.
Him and Chandler had a falling out. He won't be there.
Zach. Just real quick. I'm out.
Let's do a flip through.
All right.
Say stop.
Stop.
Miami.
Have we done the U? Man,
By the way,
they got some great. Let's see how many all-time leaders you can guess on Miami because they got a lot of options, especially a running back.
I thought Happy Gilmore 2 was just a bunch of TikToks sewn together into a movie. That's my take.
That's third on the Fleet Feet rundown, dude.
Well, you didn't let me know that.
Danny doesn't play by the rules.
You didn't tell me that. I thought we were just going to gloss over. We did that a lot.
Passing
That is true.
is Ken Dorsey on there somewhere?
Ken Dorsey is number 2
So this is leaders in what?
all time.
All time. It gives you the top
passing,
3.
rushing, and receiving.
All right, Frank Gore.
Ken Dorsey. Is there a Shannon on there?
Frank Gore.
No.
No, there's so many running backs.
McGahee.
Clinton.
None of those guys you're saying.
Wow.
Duke Johnson,
Okay.
number 1. Otis Anderson, 2. And my favorite,
Edgerrin James.
Edge, is number 3.
Receiving Santana Moss.
Number 2. Another guy that played against ECU in Raleigh.
They have tackles or sacks?
Reggie Wayne.
Reggie Wayne.
They have tackles or sacks?
They do not.
That sucks. Vince Wilfork would have been up there.
Restrepo.
He's the rookie for the Titans.
That guy's actually 50 years old.
It does seem like he was there a while. And I hate the new age college. Brad Kaya,
Bro,
whatever.
there's a dude
is their all-time leading passer for Miami.
Never heard of him.
Ken Dorsey.
There's a guy. I saw a TikTok. There's a guy plays for
You're
Hawaii.
on TikTok a lot.
Yeah, that's what I do. There's a guy on Hawaii. He's 28. He has 3 kids playing college football this year. Make it make sense. There's no way. There's no way that you could get hurt that often, plus the COVID year, that you're still playing college football.
I mean, you were here for 7 years, Danny.
No, I wasn't. I felt like it, but I wasn't. Body feels like it. Yeah.
Who's the third quarterback?
Ja'Cory Harris. 08 to 11. Who? The U last year 10-3. They have a headliner to open up the season Sunday against Notre Dame. Catholics versus convicts.
They play Florida the next week or no?
Florida is not until week 4. They get Bethune-Cookman, South Florida, and then the Gators. And are they playing all these games at home?
Oh yeah, first 4 are at home.
Or is Notre Dame a neutral? It would say if it was a neutral, right?
Yeah. Huh.
I was the big dum-dum that bet on Florida last year.
To do what?
I think I did too. We probably talked about that.
Yeah, beat Miami.
Yeah. Miami's schedule, though, the Notre Dame won week 1, Florida week 4. Then they get a bye, and they have at Florida State, which is going to be a key early game because the Seminoles won 2 games last year.
They turn around?
They're going to win more this year. But then they got Louisville, Stanford at SMU. So they got some toughies if they want to try to make the championship game and make a playoff.
I have if you want to start a conversation, I have 2 schedules that I'd like for you to look at.
All right, Charles Barkley.
Florida and Notre Dame.
So Florida had a brutal schedule last year, and I believe it's the same this year.
The exact same. I feel so bad for Billy. Because everybody that I've at least seen talk or had talked to is like, he's a great coach, good dude, like not one of like the scumbag SEC coaches, like goes about it the right way kind of thing, and it's like week after week you're just getting pounded with good teams.
All right, they got the Sharks week 1, Long Island, and then South Florida. Then they're at LSU and at Miami. They get a week off, and then they got Texas. Then they go to Texas A&M.
Who's supposed to be really good.
Okay, they'll beat Mississippi State. They get a week off. Then they got the Georgia game in Jacksonville. And then at Kentucky, at Ole Miss. Let's finish it out with Tennessee and Florida State.
That is
tough. What is their over-under wins?
That's a good question. Let me look.
Florida Gators win total over-under 7.5. Good grief.
I don't know if I see 7 in there.
They went 8-5 last year, but that includes a bowl. I don't know if they won or lost the bowl game. Doesn't say in Phil Steele. That's a tough schedule. What was the other one?
ND.
Notre Dame.
Mm-hmm. Theirs is interesting because it's, again, as you would expect, it's teams from all over the place.
Where does Phil Steele put independent schools?
Beginning, maybe?
At the end?
Middle?
Maybe there's a separate magazine for independent schools?
You got to buy the independent magazine? He doesn't have him as part of the ACC, does he?
That would be wild.
Yeah, I don't know where to find Notre Dame. So
they
just
go.
Look up their schedule. Thanks, Dave.
At Miami. Week off. Then they go home versus A&M. Home versus Purdue. At Arkansas. Home versus Boise. Home versus the State Wolfpack.
State Wolfpack.
Yeah. Home versus USC. At BC in the bandana game. Which I also bet last year, and they lost by like 100. Home versus Navy. At Pitt. Home versus Syracuse. At Stanford.
That's not as hard as I was anticipating.
Easy.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay. All right.
Besides the first few weeks where they got Miami and A&M back-to-back.
Yeah, okay.
That's pretty, like, coming off a year where you made it a natty, like, that's a really good schedule to get back to where you were.
Notre Dame's one of those teams that usually has that kind of schedule, and then they get into the playoffs, and then they're proven that they're really
Well, they kind of play the same teams every year, plus the ACC, so it's just dependent upon how good is USC this year. How good
Stanford.
is, those. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It'll be interesting.
All right, let's take a break. We'll come back, get some movie reviews, more with the Monday crew after these words.
Russell's is a full-service clothing store for both men and women. Family-owned and operated in historic downtown Washington for 41 years. This is Rhonda from Russell's, and we visit the country's largest markets to bring you quality clothing at affordable prices. From the finest in men's suits, sports coats, and accessories to fashionable dresses, tops, and jewelry for the women. Our attention to every detail means personal service and in-house alterations. Give Russell's a try. You, our pirate friends and customers at at Russell's Clothing in downtown Washington. Go Pirates.
At Tiebreakers, we pride ourselves on serving
big, juicy wings.
I'm talking
big and juicy.
Our chickens are the same ones that kick sand in the other chickens' faces. If our chickens played football, they'd be linebackers. The competition's chickens, they'd be
skinny little kickers.
Trade those kickers in for linebackers. Join us today for
big, juicy wings.
All season long at Tiebreakers.
Tiebreakers, with 2 locations in Greenville and on Railroad Street in Winterville.
Here with Brian Cook, the comptroller for Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World. So many times people have problems with their automobile, and finding a service department that you can trust not to upsell you on something you really don't need, but to go in, diagnose the problem, and solve the problem.
Yeah, we're really here to pass along any kind of savings we can to pirates in the area. We take pride in offering a discounted labor rate compared to some of the other places, but give the same quality that technicians can provide.
Greenville Motor Company, Greenville Auto World. Try us, trust us at driveherenow.com.
Let the dogs out!
Looking for your new favorite hangout spot? Come on down to the Doghouse Tavern, Aiden's veteran-owned crown jewel on 2nd Street. From open mic Mondays to music bingo Thursdays, there's always something happening. Enjoy daily drink specials, one of the best bar menus around, and live music that'll keep you coming back for more. Grab your friends, kick back, and support local at the Doghouse Tavern. Check us out on Facebook to see what's on tap this week. The Doghouse Tavern, where good times and great vibes live.
Who let the dogs out?
This is Dr. Christopher McDowell from Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center. Our practice has been caring for athletes at ECU and the residents of Eastern North Carolina for more than 35 years. Whether it's time for your sports injury or it's time for that joint replacement, Orthopedics East provides the latest in operative and non-operative orthopedic care. We also offer on-site physical therapy and MRI services, as well as walk-in urgent care on the weekends from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. For experience and professional care, call us at 757-BONE or visit us online at orthoeast.com. Go Pirates!
I'm Michael Vaughn with East Coast Grading and Utilities. Many of you know my dad, David Vaughn, and his work in putting in subdivisions all over Pirate Nation. But East Coast Grading and Utilities is not just for those type of big jobs. We're here for the homeowners. Whether it's concrete, driveways, hauling rock, or sand, whatever you need, East Coast Grading and Utilities can get the job done. Call us at 252-531-7494 or check us out on Facebook at East Coast Grading and Utilities.
Before anyone walks into your business, the outside is what they see. Make sure your first impression is a good impression with the right curb appeal. Hi, this is Daniel Andrews from Dan Andrews Lawn Service. We specialize in making your business look great. Let us handle all your professional landscaping needs. We do it all so you don't ever have to worry. Residential services are also available. Call us today at 717-8006 and we'll come out and give you a free quote. Taking care of your landscaping needs is all we do, and we've been doing it for over 20 years. You can trust our reliable team at Dan Andrews Lawn Service, covering all of Eastern North Carolina.
Play it again, sport. Buy, sell, trade. Great deals never felt so good. So good, so good, so good. I saved a bunch of cash. Buy, sell, trade. Using my gear like I never knew I could.
Play It Again Sports. Buying and selling new and used sporting and fitness equipment for over 27 years right here in Greenville. Located on Greenville Boulevard across from the Nissan dealership.
This is Garrett Saylor, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Michaels and Gateway Family and Cosmetic Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. Their mission is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Visit them at 2330 Hemby Lane in Greenville or give them a call at 752-1600. And Washington's favorite place to eat and where all the locals go is down on Main Street. They are open 7 days a week, and you can stop by for the house salad with grilled chicken, the half club sandwich with chips, or everyone's favorite, the fried shrimp plate. Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live.
Never been to the Buck.
You never
Tonight's the night, Danny.
You never stepped foot in there?
Never, literally not once. I went to school here for 4 years. Never once.
If you don't go tonight, you can't go until week 1. Patriots versus Raiders. Do we have another break, Shirley?
I do miss trivia.
We got one more break.
Sports trivia tonight, 8 o'clock. Be there.
It's
All right.
8.
Let's get Danny's full Happy Gilmore 2 review.
I love the cameos. Cameos are great.
I agree.
It wasn't like it was a little much.
What, the cameos?
No. Just like the plot was dumb, as you would assume. It's a Sandler movie.
It's a Sandler movie.
Was this like the reaction when 1 came out? I mean, this is more towards clip because I don't think you were like old enough to really understand like movies at that age. But
yeah, I'm a kid. I just like the dumb Adam Sandler humor.
But was it like the same reaction of like, oh, this is just a stupid movie, just like watch it?
People went into that movie thinking it was going to be like The Godfather.
I know.
Have like a good plot.
I thought for what it was perfect. If you liked Happy Gilmore 1, then
the references are awesome.
Gilmore 2.
I know. I did like the flashbacks.
And then
Boban being the big idiot's son, that was cool.
But I had no idea all those. I didn't watch any trailers or anything. I had no idea all those golfers were going to be in it. So the cameos were probably my favorite part.
Scotty was good.
Scotty Scheffler saying not again.
Yeah.
Freaking Zalatoris being the caddy playing into that. That was amazing.
Roy.
John Daly had a great role.
Guy loves hand sanitizer.
So
you know who was really good was Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny was great. He was the caddy.
He was the star of the show.
He was great.
A lot of people enjoyed his
You know who Bad Bunny is?
Yeah, but I don't know if I even knew that.
He was the caddy.
Now I know. Yeah,
I didn't realize till after the movie that Reggie Bush was one of the.
Yeah, I didn't realize that either. Yeah. I saw it on.
He was one of the what?
He was one of the other golfers for Maxie.
I think I need to rewatch Happy Gilmore 2. There's so much in there, folks.
When you go back and watch it, you'll realize some of the things you missed. Because I did the same.
And his wife has not lost a step.
His wife
still throws 99 on the black.
I was pissed off and nearly turned it off when Julie Bowen died 5 seconds into the movie.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and we didn't get to see her.
I mean, she was there a little bit.
Yeah.
Not as often as you'd like, sure.
I need more Julie Bowen.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't know why the plot was like, let's kill her in the first 5 minutes. I feel like that's some of the reason people went.
Jarrett, what is your Naked Gun review?
It was perfect. No fat. 85 minutes.
That's not fat shame.
Jesus. No, it was great. I don't think they could have made it any better than they did. And give Akiva Shafir, whatever his last name is, give him all the money to make whatever he wants. It was great. It's perfect.
What's his name?
He was one of the Lonely Island guys.
Oh, yeah.
Was it like Happy Gilmore 2?
No, actually, when I saw The Naked Gun, I walked out and realized Happy Gilmore 2 kind of sucks.
Ooh.
Do you know...
Like, it's not funny.
Liam and Pamela Anderson are dating now?
Yeah.
That can't be true.
I swear, dude.
The Liam Neeson, Pam Anderson thing?
They were on the red carpet tonight, a couple nights ago. I swear.
Well, they might just be leaning into their relationship in the movie.
She's the Presley, Priscilla Presley, whatever.
Was there a lot of references to the original ones?
Yeah,
was OJ in it?
They show his picture because like everybody in this police squad is the son of everybody in the original police squad.
They had an original plot, and then OJ died, so they had to
the opening.
Chubbs.
It's so good. You'll love it if you love the first one.
I'll watch
There's
it.
a lot of.
I'll give it a chance. I don't like Liam Neeson.
His comedy chops are top notch, dude.
All right.
Cody Rhodes, Dave Bautista. Bautista's part is very funny.
I'll give it a shot. How many out of 10?
10.
10?
Wow.
What are you, Billy Bob from Varsity Blues? We'll come back and wrap it up. A 10 after this.
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates.
Hey Birdland, cheer on the Orioles Saturday, August 9th against the Athletics at Oriole Park at Camden Yards at 7:05. Arrive early. The first 20,000 fans will receive an Adam Jones Orioles Hall of Fame bobblehead. Snag this giveaway featuring Adam Jones holding his signature post-game pie. Before the game, honor new Orioles Hall of Famers Adam Jones, Joe Orsulak, and Tom Davis during an on-field ceremony. Buy your tickets today at Orioles.com/tickets.
Looking for something better than bottled water? Reach for Chili Water. Pure, ice-cold refreshment straight from the Black Creek Aquifer right here in eastern North Carolina. No plastic bottles, just clean, crisp water in ocean-friendly cans because you deserve better. Made by Carolina Ice Company, 3 generations deep, and named for a local legend who loved fishing, music, and the great outdoors. And now, Chili Water is shipping 12-packs straight to your door. Every can helps protect the water we all love. Chili Water. The good water in your hand.
At Langley Contracting, we're superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, we've got you covered. And best of all, we handle your insurance claims. We are locally owned right here in Eastern Carolina. We are licensed and insured and have a 25-year roof warranty. We can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit us online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today.
Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist.
Jeff Stein here at Brown & Wood Buick GMC, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Brown & Wood's award-winning service department is open Monday through Friday. And don't forget, we have free pickup and drop-off. Every customer, when you come in for service, heavy repair, maintenance, it doesn't matter. You get a free car wash, dry, and vacuum. We've also got Tom Brown's favorite tagline, 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal to make sure you leave a happy customer.
In Pitt County, everyone's a college student. At every age, at every stage of life, from every part of the county. They're parents and police officers. They're nurses who work nights. They're hairstylists and handymen. They come from every walk of life. And they're all getting ahead without taking on loads of debt. Continuing education at Pitt Community College, where everyone's a college student.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Parker Bird for my friends at Shimmer Boutique. Arrivals are here from all your favorite brands like Kinder Scott, Yeti, Local Boy, Pimp Shrimp, Simply Southern, and a lot more. Shop now at shimmerboutiqueonline.com and receive free shipping on all orders over $100. And don't forget, Shimmer is your place to get your very own Parker Bird shirt, available in youth and adult sizes. Shimmer in Greenville, Winterville, Jacksonville, and ShimmerBoutiqueOnline.com. Go Pirates!
It's time to shack things up at Burrito Shack. Whether you're craving bold burritos, tasty tacos, or crispy nachos, they got the flavor you're looking for. Made from scratch, chef-inspired, fresh Mex cuisine, served up with a side of laid-back beach vibes. Fast, fresh, and totally delicious, Burrito Shack is where flavor meets the coast. Located in the Lowe's Food Shopping Center in Winterville. Quick, crafted, coastal. Burrito Shack.
If you think football never ends, then you belong with us. Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. It was a good start for the stock market this week. The Dow was up 585 points and finished at 44,173. The NASDAQ was up 403 points and closed at 21,053. And the S&P was also up 91 points at 6,329. That is your Wells Fargo Advisors Stock Market Report. For a personal look into investing, call Wells Fargo Advisors today at 756-6900 in Greenville. Wells Fargo Advisors, LLC, member SIPC. Now let's head back into the show.
Danny, thanks for hanging out for an hour, dude.
I'm here for you guys.
That was fun.
Miss you, man.
We got some podcasts coming up.
Yeah, I think got 6 more coming out probably close to, if not the end of the month. So we're going to hammer it home these last couple weeks before football.
Awesome. I'll be talking to one of your former teammates Wednesday on this program, Ryan Crystal. Going to join us.
He's not going to be on a golf course.
Will he be at a golf course will there be a dog?
With his dog, bad Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Not let you get a word get in. We'll see. Come on Tuesday.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Thank you, DB. We'll see you again soon. When are you Bird Dog's back in action tomorrow?
Home all week. Thank the Lord. I don't find out when I'm throwing until tomorrow, so I'll let you know, but it'll probably be, if I had to guess, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, around there.
Go see him at historic Granger Stadium. Claire, great first day. Thank you.
Thank you.
For helping us out. Shirley, J-Bone, Chan Man, see y'all mañana. For an all-new edition of Pirate Radio Live for the crew, I'm Clip Rock. Jeff Charles, take us home.
Have a great night, Eastern Carolina.
Thanks for listening to Pirate Radio Live, an exclusive presentation of the voice of the Pirate Nation.